What's up, Oracles? We're just waiting for some other people to come on in here. I've already had 2 coffees, so I wasn't about to go back to bed. I hear myself. Hey, it's 4:20. Welcome to 4:20 in the morning right here on Chad Smith Podcast in the morning. Simon, what's going on, dude? You came... I can't talk. You came on over. You found the live stream. I'll share you out. Oh, man, I don't know if it's even going to be worthy of being shared out. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out at the after party, chatting and talking. Big Willie should be in here in a minute, I think. I hope. I pray. I can't come up with enough stuff to talk about for more than 10 minutes, so I need some people in here. Some people. Oops. I didn't mean to just do that. Oops. How do I get out of here? Invite, copy. Here you go, Simon. Here you go, Simon. Dropped it in the chat. What do I need to make this happen? Well, you really only need your phone. But if you happen to have a computer with a microphone and headphones, that would be perfect. But if you don't and all you have is your phone, that'll work too. It'll just be a little echoey, but we'll be fine. We're not doing a long interview or anything like that, so we should be okay. Should be all right. What's up, man? What's up?
Had to go to the chat to get an invite.
You
Really?
did? No, I sent it to the... What do you mean? I put it in the Chad Smith Podcast StreamYard drop thing.
It keeps sending me to Space Out Radio, bro.
Oh, no, it's the wrong one. Copy.
Every time.
Maybe Sonny's trying to get in here. And he can't.
Sonny's probably like, well, French toast.
I don't know if Sonny even slept today. Did he say anything about sleeping?
I don't know.
My God. I had to,
machine.
man. By the time we got
Freaking
done with that
machine.
audio test, I'm sitting here. I was like...
Wait, there are people in here? Man, look at you
Yeah,
guys.
we're live on YouTube, man.
I'm so hungry.
I'm hungry, too. When I said Taco Bell, I wasn't joking. I was hoping Taco Bell was still awake. Still awake. Hey, Taco Bell, you guys still awake over there?
And it was 4:20 when you started this, so...
I know,
coincidence?
dude. How ironic is that? You know? I never touched the stuff, but... That's that devil's lettuce.
Sonny just sent an invite for his own StreamYard.
What?
Yeah. He's like, get over here.
Get over here. Hold on. I'm live on YouTube, bro.
Bruh. We're live. Yeah, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, I have eaten so little in the past 3 days. It's so weird how, like, once you can't taste anything...
Is that what you're going through right now? You can't taste anything?
Yeah, it started really bad like today, and it's such a weird thing because like I woke up, I was like there was a kind of like weird taste in my mouth, and then like there was nothing. It's such a weird sensation like to eat something and there be nothing there. You're like, what is this? Like
that's weird, man.
And everything has a different like there's no flavor, but everything has different flavors. I don't explain it exactly. Like pretzels are just weedy heaviness. Like nothing. I don't know how else to explain it.
Weird.
It's so weird.
But it does make you not as hungry, right? I mean...
Oh, 100%. I've eaten like grapes, some pretzels.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a little bit of the kids' pizza the other night. That was it.
What about smell?
Today, no. No, I can't today. So I'm
No
hoping
smell or
like
taste.
within... Yeah, at all. It's so weird. It's so weird. And it's like there's certain things you know there should be a flavor with. So like with some of the candy, like the sweeties with the real sour ones, there's like a sensation on my tongue where it's like, oh, it's because it's sour, but there's no flavor. It's just nothing.
That's weird, man.
But yeah,
Hopefully that comes back like soon.
I know, right? I'm like,
One of my favorite things is food. Obviously.
100%. Michael
Obviously.
Hayward. I'm just kidding. That's Michelle. Dude,
Oh,
all
I'm
my
glad you
life.
I
all
always
my
thought
life.
it was Michael.
I'd say all my life, I would always panic when someone's name would come up if it was Michael or Michelle, because I'm special ed, and I'd be like, and I'd be like,
that is Michael though, isn't it? Michael. Michael.
See, you're having the brain like, it only, yeah, I feel like it only happens when I mention it.
Michael.
See, I think that is Michael, because Michelle would be M-E, right?
Yeah. Michelle is Michelle.
Yeah. Man, where is our son of can away?
Yeah, like Michael
Keen
Mann
away.
is spelled Michael. We're getting taken off YouTube.
Oh man, I keep forgetting this is live.
We are live.
You know what? Send me that mother truck, and I'm gonna send this to Nicole right now. Mother trucker. Like,
I put it in the chat. I just figured she'd see it because she wanted to come in, I thought.
Oh, I can't even. I don't think I can copy that from here. What the French toast?
I'm on it.
Oh,
I'm
what
already
French
on it.
toast? Did you already send? Did you send her the link? Wait, did you send a new one to Sonny?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't send it to me.
He says I don't have the link. What? I'm copying the same link that we're in right now. Invite, copy to clipboard. Paste.
Right now.
Oh, I had a different one saved to my clipboard. That's weird.
Mr. Crowley.
Mr. Cowley. Welcome back to the show. Sorry, dude. I thought I was saving or sending the right link.
No, you sent Dave's link.
That's what I was telling him. I was like, I was in there.
And then I forwarded it to Melissa. And then I clicked in it and said, got off real fast and told her, no, don't click on that one. He sent the wrong one.
I'm going to send it to her right now.
Wait,
she hadn't even seen my message.
Dude, I'll forward it to her. She's waiting on it. She's pissed. She's been waiting the whole time. I hope this
Something's going on with my computer. I hit right click and then hit paste, and it's pasting Dave's. But then if I go in and hit copy and then Control V for paste, then it does the one that we're in now. There's 9 people in here. Holy moly.
I hope I sent the right one to Nicole.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I even sent the right one.
Simon says, if Nicole is on, I'm not coming. Joking, but I'll be like a second fap.
A second fab. All right.
Bro, I feel like, how is there so many things that we're not allowed to say? Dave Scott's got so many things we're not allowed to say on his channel.
I know. The other day he wasn't going to let me say Gemma was fine. I said, fuck that. I just followed right through with it.
Oh, man.
I call him like I see him.
I've got Gemma on, right? Tuesday, 8 o'clock.
Okay, it's going to be a good one.
Nice. And we got Bigfoot Michigan Rob on the 14th, Tuesday the 14th at 8 in the morning.
I didn't write that down. You got to tell me these things.
I forgot to tell you that one.
I know.
We just booked that last night in the comments of YouTube. He commented on a video I posted up, and he was like, I said, hey, you willing to come on our show?
I spell Michigan.
Michigan.
That's all the letters that are in there?
Yep. Michigan, Michigan.
If I sound out Rob, I can get this one by myself.
R-O-B, Rob.
You know, I used to have, when I was like 16 and 17 and 18, I had until I was 19. Shit, I had 3 IDs that were all the exact same thing. They were all from Michigan. Michigan, the fake ID was the only one they could look up in the book, and it was exactly like Michigan. It was actually a Michigan ID. So you got it in Michigan, and I lived in Michigan on 123 out of my way. That was my address. 123 out of my way.
That's awesome.
Someone was snaky.
She's gonna either tell me I sent her the wrong link, Or
I hope
she's
I
gone.
sent Nicole the right one.
I didn't send one to Nicole. I sent one to my Lisa.
I sent one to Nicole because Mother Trucker. I didn't get to make that call about that show being canceled.
Yeah, you did. If I was her,
No,
I
I
wouldn't be on
didn't.
here with you. I would just wait and then come on either one of our shows and then talk about you about it.
Another one bites the dust. Another one
What a
bites
horrible
the dust.
guy you are.
When I die, I want you both to sing Another One Bites the Dust.
Dude, we're
Simon?
live.
Yeah,
You asshole.
we're live on YouTube.
So the other
I
stuff.
see that.
You didn't say anything bad.
I don't think
Yeah, I
you said
said
anything
Gemma
bad.
was hot. And now
Gemma is hot.
Yeah,
embarrassed the hell out of me.
You can say Gemma's hot. She is hot.
I know.
That's a compliment, man.
You know who she looks like? Tony, the girl that was in the truck with me. I almost dislocated her shoulder when we did hit the half pipe.
Wait,
Screaming
what?
girl.
I don't think I heard that story.
You told me that story, Sonny.
I sent you the video.
Talking with Sonny and Chad. All right, guys. If
Simon.
my wife comes in the chat right now, you guys have to deny. I am not in here.
Okay. Sometimes those Aussies
My
are
wife messaged me. She's like, "Where are you right now?" And I was like, "Not in a live with Sonny and Chad."
Not at all.
She's like, "You're ridiculous." Okay, we're live, so I can't say all that stuff. Not from her, but like what my response would be, because my responses are killer.
This isn't going to be saved. I'll
Blur.
delete it, but we are live just so we have some
Oracles
people in
and
the chat.
beyond. Good night.
So how come you guys thought that other guy's so much better than Nicole?
Terry Lovelace. Here's
What?
the deal. I've already interviewed Terry Lovelace, okay, and so has Ben and Joe twice. Actually, this is his third time being on their show. Listen,
I've seen it.
They got me in the back, okay.
You're the guy.
I'm
You're
in
the
the
guy.
Oh, Simon, yeah.
But I'm
I
the
mean,
fall guy on this one, I guess.
We understand that you guys just use that word like we use bitch or whatever else we use over here.
Good night, Cassie.
You can say whatever you want. We'll take it off the air afterward. Brassel. Dude, Brassel never gets any sleep either. He was on with us way early.
Brassel, you said you dabble in flat Earth. Sonny's all about dabbling in that flatness.
Boy.
I am. Ever since Willie proved to me that the earth was flat,
Willie didn't prove jack squads.
yeah. Really, the only thing that almost proved it to me was when NASA kicked me out of the chat. I was still pissed off.
Okay, isn't that a little I mean, I get that they don't want to be like spammed, but dude, you couldn't say anything. You couldn't reference anything.
Pancake
And they
Earth.
banned you.
Couldn't talk
you
about flat
out.
earth, flat chest. Couldn't talk about flat nothing.
No, you
Can't
couldn't
talk
use the
about
word
anything.
flat.
Nope.
Period. You'd be like, tortilla, it's round. The this.
I love living on this pancake Earth.
You should have gone that route. Why didn't we think of that? Squad up. You know who we need in here? Grandmaster. The Commander.
Where's he at, dude?
Those electrical things, dog.
You do not know the way, my brother. Get out there.
Melissa says she's going to give us 5 minutes, and she's going to see if we can convince her to stay for longer.
If that's all you're asking for somebody is 5 minutes, come on. Up your standards a little bit.
I said, just do it. Nike.
Did you tell her we're live? She doesn't know we're live.
I think she knows we're live. We're live, Melissa.
DJ.
She's not watching.
This is
She's
going to be...
not watching. She doesn't know.
TJ says, what the hell's going on here?
Yes.
I'm not
Flash.
sure,
Time for
man.
work, DJ.
We're awake.
Aren't you supposed to be working, buddy?
I'm still on that midnight shift schedule. Got
Hey.
coffee brewing.
Speaking of flat Earth, check this out. This is the stupidest thing that, like, I'm starting to get stupid stuff that's related to it now popping up on my Facebook feed, and it makes 0 sense to me. But I totally saved it.
Simon, you can. I don't care what you have on, as long as the camera doesn't see it.
True.
You can come in here all comfy.
Fuck is that?
I'll take my pants off.
Are you just you see?
What are you sending out? Oh my god! Who drew that?
I mean, do I look flat to you?
Nope.
Oh man. Man, guys, we're so like honestly amazing. If you think about it.
We are awesome.
Cool.
We're like so freaking cool.
I wasn't so
awesome.
lazy. I'd pat myself on the back.
Right? I'll be like, Liv, whatever your channel's called, because that's how relevant. Okay, I can't even throwing this up right now.
That proves it for me right there.
Oh man. Oh my god.
Oh wait, are we on the UFO Garage channel? No, we're on mine.
Why would we be on
Oh shit. We don't even know where we're at.
I'll compare Big Willies.
Ran a machine out already, just waiting to go home. Yeah, brother. That's awesome. That is awesome. I was waiting on parts for a machine all night. Waiting on parts. And they just never came, so I just had 2 machines all night instead of 3.
Maybe if you guys tell Melissa if she comes in, Sonny, you tell her or whoever she was messaging, be like, Chad, we'll sing another song. Dude, she was so impressed with your singing, Chad. Because you know how she is. She tries to insult you all the time. Don't let her make fun of your laugh. Don't you ever.
I didn't. I gave her,
We'll
I
get her
gave her
some
shit.
backup in here. We're gonna get her some backup in here. How do I copy your link? Make sure I don't be dropping Dave again.
I don't know why the
Drop it
links
like
got
it's hot.
all mixed
Drop
up.
it like it's hot.
The clipboard on my computer got all confused. Which link was what? Simon, I'll compare the Big Willies. The Thomas Fessler Thanksgiving special. I don't know why I have that saved on my StreamYard. Fessler's awesome.
Thomas
check out-
Fessler?
Yeah, go check out
He
Thomas
cracks
Fessler.
me up.
He
He
doesn't
really
even
does
know
go
who
pretty
we are.
hard on YouTube.
He said, "Paranormal Chop Shop. I've never even heard of you."
Because
I
the
told him
true
I'm
story.
Sonny.
The
I'm
freaking
Sonny.
shit.
And then he said, "I still never heard of you." And I told him, "You will."
You will.
And then later that night, good one, Chad. You're doing
Yeah.
it again, buddy.
That's a good one. Woo!
Woody Range Toast.
Don't make it look like we're on our channel. You're confusing me.
Hey, how about that lady earlier? Oh my God, how did you get that? Oh, Jesus Christ, what do you got pulled up in there?
Wait, what?
Don't even get started with that bullcrap. Get her out of there.
Who you
I
got?
will-
Oh,
Most hitchhikers
oh.
allowed except for
Let
that
me
one.
post my picture up there in the corner.
Like I said,
Don't post that one anywhere.
yeah, he probably shouldn't.
She has that picture.
She probably loves it.
She did. She laughed.
Oh, man. Hey, you know what, Sonny?
What?
I meant to say Chad. Hey, Chad.
What's
I'm
up?
going to dislike your video right now.
Dislike it?
Just so I can like it again. So I
Okay.
twice liked it.
It's going to show that I have a dislike, though.
No.
No, it takes it off.
Oh, that's good.
And even if it did, it's good for the algorithm.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess I could go in there on my other channel and like it, huh?
Oh, man. Guys. Oh, man.
What's
I
going
feel
on
like we
here?
need some inner...
That fuck.
Hey, Ma! My cat's eyes.
Dude, so who is that
Hey.
that Dave was talking about?
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's the
don't
Hey Ma guy?
know.
I thought that was my uncles and shit, dude. I was making fun of.
Yeah.
He's that George Dino guy. He's the one that went like. Did you guys see the episode where Thomas Fessler covered it, where the guy went after? Crap, I can't remember her name either. She was on Alien Girl 111, and he like went on there and they were like arguing a little bit. She was the one that was saying, Anjali, that's her name, Anjali. She was the one who was going to take everybody out to the mountain and like help them meet the aliens and stuff. You guys remember this was going on? No?
Yeah, kind of. I never looked too far into that story, but...
Well, anyways, alien girl let her on the chat or whatever, or let him into the chat, I should say. And then her and him were kind of going back and forth. But yeah, I don't know, whatever Dave's history is with that there. But there's who knows? I don't know. I try to stay out of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm polite and cordial enough with everybody.
Yeah.
They burn a bridge, so...
That's my problem, is I try to be friends with everyone, so I need a list of people I can't be friends with from Dave.
You just, like, pick a random name. Like, your name starts with a T, you're out. Not
Dave,
my house, pal.
Dave tells me I can't be your friend, and Dave's my boss, so I can't be your friend now.
Dave's my daddy.
10 likes. 10 likes.
Dave's my daddy.
Oh, freaking love this. Oh, that's what I was saying. I mean, her channel's so irrelevant that I can't remember the name of it. But we're coming to take her channel down, which is... What is the name of Liv's channel? Do you remember?
Girls Play. What's up, Melissa?
Right. Well, guys, it was real. Have a good one. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, we'll see you guys.
You got 5 minutes. Y'all bitches. I hate y'all.
What up, girl?
You're missing one. Cass didn't come in.
I knew I should have stood y'all up.
You should have just closed your phone and shut the screen off and went to bed. Now you're in
I
it.
was trying to Christmas shop, y'all. Y'all messed me up.
Oh my god, I haven't done any of that yet. What day is it?
I forgot to put the elf out last night.
It's already
Today's
the
like
third.
the 3rd.
Oh, dang.
What's the rule? What's the rules on that? I've never had a elf in the house. Elf on the shelf.
And like shows up on the 1st of December. It's so stupid. I love my son though for like really questioning it, because last year he like out of the blue was like, so we told him, we're like, you can't, because the rule is like they move around throughout the day and there's a book that you read for them and everything. And it's like, oh, the elf watches for Santa Claus and reports back at night or whatever, right? And you got to find him in the morning. They moved. And so he was like okay with it for like the first couple of days, but then he was like, it was really weird that he just watches us. And then like the day after that he was like, why does he like sit here and stare at us all the time? And I was like, I like your energy, like keep that going. Like, keep questioning.
Like your energy.
Keep questioning.
Next he's gonna be like, so how did Kennedy die?
Hey, greatest episode that Ben and Joe ever did. They got pulled. They might have in the archives, bro. They had a guy on there that went so freaking hard on the Kennedy stuff. It was the best. Like,
wait, it got pulled?
Oh, 100%.
That makes it even more credible.
Well, the guy mentioned a high school that you're not supposed to talk about, so because of that, it got flagged and pulled down.
He's already high school?
Yeah. So it was already like marked from the beginning. Like the guy's name is marked from the beginning. So they were saying that if he goes on anybody's YouTube channel, you will automatically get a flag and that video gets pulled. Like for Ben and Joe, they didn't even pull the video. It was still in their queue and it got pulled for them. So it's like they didn't even pull it. It got flat out pulled by YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're going to have to tell me what high school I'm not supposed to mention, because I've never heard of that.
No, dude, I'm trying to like flirt around it. Why would you ask these questions?
Does it start with a C? Like everything else we're not supposed to talk about?
No.
Okay.
No, it does not.
So it's not bowling for a certain school.
Brasselhoff, Chad, Google budgie smuggler.
Budgie smuggler?
It's really just a fun word to say, right?
Okay, here we
Been
go.
in the budgie smuggler business. Hard
Has
times.
it been
Just a
5
picture
minutes?
of Dave's. Has it been 5 minutes? It can be. Oh my God, she left.
Oh, darn. Well,
That's all right.
them's the breaks.
Now we can party again.
I'm surprised the whole head fit on that screen, I'll tell you.
Oh, it's a male Speedo.
Just kidding, Melissa. I'm just kidding.
It's a male Speedo.
Oh, is it the one that just wraps around the side? Where it's
Budgie
like,
smuggler.
it doesn't go around both sides. It's just a one hand grabber, you know, right around the side there.
Oh my God. Look at what when you look up a dictionary term, or a word in the dictionary, it gives you like an example. The example for budgie smuggler is male Speedos, briefs / undies, style swimmers. Haha. Check out Will. It looks like he's smuggling budgies in there.
Does it really say Will?
Yeah. That's awesome. Hold on,
People thought I was smuggling something in there before. Fair enough.
Check out Will. What if it said posted December 3rd, 2021 by who said that? Oh, yeah, Brassel. Posted by Brassel. Simon's going to be here in 8 minutes. Man, that's very specific. I'll be there in 7 minutes, 49 seconds. Just hold on to your ass. That's an Aussie thing he said. That's so crazy that somebody in Australia is listening to us. Like, think of the technology that
also
has to be
too, like I
involved.
heard that they don't say the whole the shrimp on the Barbie thing is like not even something they actually say there.
I don't think so.
That's
no.
fake.
That's ours.
That's like an American thing. Yeah.
We're just like, oh yeah, that's what they sound like. They're probably like, those damn Americans. It is crazy though, like
undies.
budgies in my undies. Just think of all the technology that's involved with somebody from a whole different country that far away listening and watching us live.
You ever see the one where in South Korea, like how they're wait, did I say that wrong? Maybe it's I don't know which Korea it is. Whatever one's friendly-ish. But the point being, they have like
South
the
Korea
meals.
is friendlier.
Is it South Korea?
They're
I always
actually-
mix it up.
Yeah.
So they have like the meals that like go around on the tables and like they cook them as they go. I don't. You know what? Honestly, guys, my thought process is gone. I don't know where I was going with that. So let's just.
You lost it?
Yep, it's been happening a little bit the last couple days.
Oh no. Oh no. We
No.
can't lose your online presence talent.
I'm not smart as it. I'm not a smart man as it is. So I need like all the brain cells. There's like 4 of them and they're running for their life right now.
Running for their life.
Let's be honest. Like 2 of them are super lazy, so they're not running very hard at all. Wait, did we really? Because I can't see the background. Did we really lose Melissa, or did you just flat out kick her out of here?
She left. Yeah, she's not even backstage.
What?
I just texted her what happened.
Can
She
someone
was
say
serious. She's
drama
only giving us 5 minutes.
Drama? It wasn't even 5 minutes though. It wasn't. We have the timer here.
Yep.
She said, I told y'all I had 5 minutes to convince me. I brought it, and you lost.
I feel like we got like 120 seconds. Not even that, dude. She like popped up for like 3 seconds. You made her full screen
Yeah.
and then like.
Simon says, wait until you see my ugly head. You'll think yours is bad. You think yours is bad. What? Come on, Simon.
Thanks for making me feel like that, Simon. Thanks.
What's the whole 8 minutes thing all about? You waiting to get out of work or something?
It's the rule of 8, Chad.
Oh, okay.
Just
We
like
go
in the
by
porn
7
industry.
around here. Just like the porn industry?
Yeah, it's the rule of 8.
More
More than 8.
Go more into
Maintain
that.
for at least 8. And then I don't know what the third. I feel like there was a third one, but I know those are the first 2 rules of 8. I feel like there's.
To get in the door, you have to at least be 8.
You gotta be 8. You gotta maintain 8. 8 minutes, and then I can't remember the next. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know if I can say it on here, but there's other rules. But those 2 are starters right there.
I think I'm picking up what you're laying down on the third one.
I feel like Sonny is just like barely there with us. Sonny, he looks kind of pale.
I'm waking up. I ran out of weed. I need some weed.
He's texting Papa Willie. Hey, boy.
I know. Tell Papa to get over here.
Get over here, Papa Willie.
I'm like a bald Dave Scott.
Yep,
That means you're a sexy bastard.
that's right.
Oh,
Dave's
my.
probably still listening to us. He's got his phone next to his pillow.
Yep. I told these fuckers I wanted to go to sleep. They know if they don't go to sleep, I can't go to sleep.
It's not a man bun.
It's not a damn man bun.
I was a goddamn samurai, not a man bun wearer.
Every time he said, I wanted to call him the Jason Momoa of Canada, but Canadian Jason Momoa.
Dave's the Jason Momoa of Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jason Momoa Show.
We'll just call him the Canadian Momoa. That's a little catchy one, right? It's the Canadian Momoa. For the record, Big Willie, first of all, settle your tone down there in caps. You're not that big, okay?
Yeah.
Your dome is massively larger than mine. What does that even mean? Oh, my head. Yeah. Well. Oh, well.
Well, now that we got that out of the way.
Sucks to suck.
In other news, Detroit is one of the highest populated towns with most shootings.
Well, I mean, Flint.
I don't know where I came up with that, but I had to switch topics since we got that out of the way.
Oh, man.
We got all of our trolls out of here.
That's right. I wouldn't be trolling hard, too, man.
She was trolling like,
some stalker vibes.
Yeah.
Big like, time I'm in your van. Vibes. What you gonna do about it?
She told me that she even stole your van from you.
I know. She tries all the time.
Yeah. And then tossed you out of it. I got that gif. That was funny.
At least for another 4 minutes, we'll have peace and quiet.
Not long enough. Not.
Not nearly long enough.
Hey, Melissa, what I am kind of bummed about, if you're still listening,
she's listening. She just can't talk.
I was going to ask you 2 important questions, actually, that were going to be pretty interesting. Which is 1, how did your metaphysical journey go? And number 2, I wanted to see your green screen. You're getting like all prepared. You're getting stuff together.
That's one thing we can't do is even if we we can't bring somebody back out of timeout. Once they're in,
yeah,
they're in there. She hurt my feelings though, so I had to take care of that.
Who?
Melissa, she hurt my feelings.
She sent a photo. She sent a photo of her being in timeout.
She's just sitting in the corner.
I think I got you beat in the other department. Don't get dick whipped. Ooh.
Holy.
Sassy.
Whoa.
Hey,
Lord.
Listen. That's because you can buy those ones that big. That ain't on me, okay?
Okay, I got to change this to not appropriate for anyone under the age of 21. Change my audience settings. Dude, Big Willie, I pulled up that last video on my YouTube studio, the one that we did on Thursday. No, the one that we did on Tuesday. I have 4 copyright strikes on one video.
Oh my god, dude, what did you do?
They don't like Chad.
I like pulling, like we're doing here, just bullshitting and pulling up YouTube videos. That's what we, it's kind of fun to do that. Like, oh, did you see that Bigfoot video? Let's pull that up. Flagged. I can't play anybody else's content or you get flagged, so it's going to be a hell of a channel.
It doesn't make any sense. You would think that people would want you to play that stuff.
It don't make no sense. Hey, you guys think about this, though? You ever thought about this, Sonny? How do you know right now what you're touching, feeling, and doing is real?
Oh, man, here we go. I was thinking about this the other day.
I've always thought this, Willie. What if my color blue is like your color orange when you see it? What you're seeing. I've always thought that too. But yeah, what you're touching might not be real.
Well, I've thought about that before. Like,
you might be asleep right now.
Yeah, like all the stuff you see on TV, the news around the world. I've always thought about that. Like, what if that's not actually even real? What if I'm just watching something that's like a Truman Show type situation?
Yeah,
like the moon landing when it was filmed in the basement of Walt Disney's house.
Walt Disney's house. What's up, Peppa H? Good to see you.
Chad. Hey, Peppa H. I've never met you. Do you want to hop in here for like a hot second? You don't even have to have your camera on. You can just do voice. Voice activated.
Drop the
Peppa
link,
H.
Chad.
No, because that Melissa Nicole person will try to get back in there, the crazy stalker person there.
Oh, we've got wrenches for that.
Celebrities aren't real. They only exist on TV. We don't know. But yeah, I mean, if you think about it, if it's just the chemical reactions, right, in our brain that tells us what something is or isn't, like, I don't know. every once in a while I've thought about it. Like, we die, and you wake up, and you're like, dude, that was the craziest ride ever. And it's been like 30 seconds somewhere in an amusement park.
Did you watch that episode of Black Mirror where he's in a computer simulation or something, and like the whole episode is obviously like 40 minutes or something like that, and he goes through this huge big situation. I'm not gonna ruin it, but
From like the Jersey Shores, the situation.
kinda, but not as
I haven't watched Black Mirror yet. I've heard it's really good though.
Black Mirror. You haven't watched Black Mirror?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, it's right up your alley. You'd love it.
You making coffee, Chad? I mean,
Found
Sonny?
some weed. Found some weed. Yeah, I'm grinding coffee.
Hey, cuz.
I'm grinding coffee, guys.
I think I'm gonna make another coffee. I've had 3 of them, I think.
I've still got my tea.
I want one more.
So don't let me flee. Don't let me be. Hello, everyone. Angie. Hi to you.
That's Ange.
Ange. My
I think
apologies, my
when-
good lady.
When Dave says her name, I think it's Ange. But it looks like
Or
Ange.
whatever you may identify as, because that's a really hot topic right now, too.
That's
Got
one of
more
those
listeners.
topics that I can't really get into.
I feel like
I'm
until you
old school.
tell me, though, like, that's not always fair, right? Like, and most people are pretty chill about it. But, like, there's always just, like, there's dicks in every group. So, like, I usually just, whatever, there's just dicks in every group. But
Yep.
if you don't tell somebody, I feel like there's always that one person who's, like, they're going to go hard with it. Sonny.
Still
Oh my
waving at me
God.
down here.
Melissa's giving me so much shit. She wants her money back for a free
Right
trial.
again.
Oh no.
Well, Melissa, maybe if you actually tried and you gave an actual effort and you play nice with the other people.
She said,
Mhm.
I'm unsubscribing to y'all hoes.
Well, my pimp's gonna have a conversation with you later, so. Dog them, moth they. Wait, Brassel, was that something that came up tonight? I totally missed that if that was something that came up tonight in SOR. See, okay, I'm just gonna say this, like, and I hated Dave, and I even gave him crap about it when we were on the round table the first time when Sonny and I were there the very first time.
Yeah.
And he had us bring up the whole alien thing with Demi Lovato,
Mhm.
right? Because she identifies as they.
Oh, yeah.
And I love that Chad's just like, oh yeah, bud. Oh yeah, that's the spot.
That's the spot there, bud.
Oh, it's so dark. It's so creamy coming out.
What'd you say, Carl?
Carl.
But he was trying to give us the whole like we had to give an opinion on the alien thing, and I'm like, I just feel like we're taking human issues and we're applying them to species that might not give two craps about any of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes I just feel like we're taking our problems and we're making other people's problems. That do not misgender cryptids, Willie. Again, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I'm not trying to misgender anybody.
It was out of water and it still tried going.
Guys, we want to thank you for joining the Chad Smith podcast here in the morning. At 4:58 a.m., Coach Clear Floss, Seth Rogen stinks. First of all, you shut your whore mouth right now.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I have to come back. What's happening?
You go back to your home on Whore Island, and you take your Seth Rogen stinks, and you just take a hike off that mountain.
Yeah, I'll
right
see
there.
you back over on your home on Whore Island.
This browser has blocked my mind and my camera. How do I fix it?
Are you using Chrome? You gotta use Chrome for StreamYard. It's cold in here.
Yeah, and I feel like
Simon
before
Wayne.
Melissa just
Now
stopped
she's
out.
definitely unsubscribing, guys. Jeez.
Well, you did it, Sonny. You done did it.
She's making me
Yell at the
laugh.
word pineapples. Maybe it'll
Pineapple.
stop it.
Pineapple.
Pineapples. Mine's pineapples, plural. Because yellow.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Because you know why? You know why. Think about it. Think about it.
Did they grow in trees or in the ground, Sonny?
They grow in bushes. Yes, sir.
Big
sauce.
bushes, huh?
It's blueberries that grow in trees. Big, tall trees.
You guys are kind of sus, but that's a plus.
And then there's pina colada trees that grow bananas and pineapples. You can graft them together. And then at the bottom, it's got a spout for the rum. You guys believe in all this shit?
No.
Not the last part.
But you thought there was a banana pineapple tree, huh? It's so convenient. It just sounds good, huh? Don't it sound good?
I know. Look at that freaking shirt right there. Did he put it in other colors? He did. Oh, snap.
Ooh, that's a cool color. I swear I do this like every show. I'm always bringing up their page. Did you see these cute little things we got here? The ones
for little babies? Yeah, but I'm going to be real honest, brah. Love them to death, but $40? I have kids. I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to tell you right now.
4-pack, $7.
Simon, it says
it's
that
not a 4-pack. It's one. It's one for $40. It's one onesie.
For $40.
Don't make fun of their prices.
Love it.
This is the one I really want, but man.
The koozie?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's $30 for that, too.
You're not going to be able to drink out of that. It's going to be so hard to
so
drink
sick,
out of. You
though.
can't get your lips down there around the bottom of that can.
I'm going to have to work a couple hours overtime. Help me out with that.
You know what? That's why we like. I mean, it's nice having that. Like those guys, the crap, what are they called?
UFO Garage.
Yeah, not them. Crap, what's it called? Yeah, you see that, Melissa? Melissa, if you're watching right now, I want you to know that Cinnamon Terry, who you kicked out, you probably murdered. You know the missing 411 you used to cover, that kind of stuff. That's you psychopath.
You psychopath. You psychopath, bitch.
What'd you do with Cinnamon? Nobody's seen him in months. It's been weeks.
He got rolled out of the van.
That's my next purchase. Oh my God! Holy moly! Hey Ben, can you just send me one of those things?
$30 for a hat, so that ain't.
That's not bad, but it's a lot more than I expected.
That's a flex fit.
That's what I'm trying to remember. Teesprings. That's what it's called. Teesprings is the website provider, and they kind of suck because they're one of those ones. Instead of like most companies where if you add more stuff on, dude, I have those underwear.
Do you?
You do, because here's the thing. Look at their panties. So Ben sent these to me, and I was like, Ben, I love you, but look at it. This is a male. Look at the look how the frillies on this. If you zoom. My wife was wearing them the one day because I was like, babe, I can't wear these.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, go back up real quick. Go back up. You see Cinnamon Cherry's face? This was the last image. Anybody? Oh, well, you were just on it, actually. Wherever you were just at. This was the last image of Cinnamon right there. That was his face when she put a bullet between his head. That's what happened right between his eyes.
Oh.
He sleeps with the fishes now.
Yeah,
he's with the fishes. That's funny, though.
It does look like he just woke up in bed and went, Melissa, oh. Bang, that was it. No more Cinnamon Terry.
You can smuggle bungees in those, yeah.
Yeah. Who's this? I've never seen this before.
This is the one that came in. I was like, go back to your home on Whore Island.
Is anybody on the panel dating a woman of color? Not race, if not racist.
I mean, define color. What do you mean, like?
Yeah, define color.
Sure, yes. No longer.
Oh, that's an Indian.
Hey, Coach, you're talking to people that believe in UFOs from other planets, so we're all one race, okay?
Yeah.
We don't talk race in here because
except for the multi-species planetary Catorium. Wait, crap. What is Architecture?
Let's want to talk about Hollow Earth. Maybe there's some different people down there.
What's it called? The consortium. The consortium that Keith Andrews is always talking about. It's made up of many species. Basically,
I'll drop him a link. He's probably up.
Keith? Oh boy,
that would be awesome. That'd be a good show, dude. He would. He'd be like, "What's going on in here, boys? You guys drink coffee?"
Here's what's weird. I had some like kind of big guests, but like back on the Band of Bearded Brothers stuff. And it's so bad because we were so bad and political in the beginning. I'm scared of people finding us because we went pretty hard back in the day. Like, I'm pretty sure we have an episode called Little Green Men and Transgenders. I'm pretty sure it's
Oh my god! What?
I'm pretty sure it was like the 5th episode we ever did. Because we were just talking random stuff. Dude, it was like 4 people listening to us. We didn't think anybody was ever going to listen to our
Little
crap.
Green Men and Transgenders is your episode name?
Yes, but...
How do I sign up?
But the reason it was called Little Green Men is because, crap, I cannot remember the name of anything right now because of the stuff.
Marvin the Martian?
No, the general, the one that's still in charge. He's got the crazy eyebrows right now. He's still in charge of stuff in the United States, but I don't know. He's a high-ranking general. I can't remember anything for the reasons between 18 and 20 that we can't talk about. But he has the crazy eyebrows.
Between 18 and 20 that I can't talk about.
Yeah. And oh my god, I can't remember his name. But anyways, he gives a live speech, and I played it, an audio clip in it. I read his exact quote. He gave an hour-and-a-half speech to officers that were graduating in the military across multiple branches of the military. And in there, he talked about all the hard things they were going to encounter and go through. And at one point in the speech, he specifically says, you're going to face, he talks about these different stuff, and he goes, and you're going to face little green men. And you're going to, and like he like was in the speech. And then near the end of the episode, we ended up getting into like transgender rights and stuff.
Wow.
It made like 0 sense. So we ended up calling the episode Little Green Men and Transgender. Which is
Okay.
terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely. Is it still up?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Have you ever looked up art? Dude, I've never even... Have you ever looked up the Band of Bearded Brothers? Okay, so if you type in band... wait. Type in BOBB USA podcast.com. Ben designed this website.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What? Hold
Yeah.
on, let me bring it up.
Dude, we haven't put episodes in a while, but I was putting up... We have quite a few episodes up there. Back in the day, yeah.
This has Ben all over it, you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely a Ben Jenkins production. You've got merch, dude.
Yeah, but, you know, again, like they're so expensive. That's what I was going to say about Teesprings. They actually...
Oh, wait, why did it do that?
Oh, Spooky, you're too kind. They charge more per item that you add to your cart versus taking the price off, which is ridiculous. Simon.
What's up, Simon, dude?
Look at that.
What's going on, folks?
Oh, just chilling. Doing some cross promotion here.
Oh yeah, I love cross on information.
What was that? You broke up a little bit.
So I can hear myself. How do I stop hearing my echo?
Oh, do you have the YouTube thing open still?
Yeah. How do I stop hearing myself?
Oh, wow, it's real bad. You're pretty much inaudible right now. We just got to get you to... You got to go into the YouTube thing and hit pause that you were watching.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's much better.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Oh, yeah. Welcome, dude.
What's going on, Chad Smith?
Just chilling, Simon. Just
Oh,
chilling.
fella. You made me sit down in the shed tonight. In the shed just to speak to you.
You're out in your shed right now?
What? Yeah, I'm in the shed right now, yeah.
Awesome.
Love it.
You had to get away from the family?
I'm actually here just for Big Willie, so fuck you, Chad.
Well, he's here for your listening pleasure.
I kid. I'm actually here for Sonny.
So
I can't believe you left your future ex-wife over there with Oracles and
Mate, I
Beyond.
tell you, she started giving me the shits about 10 minutes in. I thought, mate, I can't do this for another 10 years, you know? I've been there before, mate. Can't do it again.
Oh, man.
Simon says that you've got bungees in your undies.
No, I don't have any undies on, actually.
That's the only way to go.
You're rolling Dave Scott style, huh?
Yeah, it's PG stream, so I've got to relax, you know?
Well, I missed that memo. I didn't know we were supposed to stay PG on here.
Don't tempt me, bro. Don't tempt me.
If I would have known that, I never would have brought Melissa on.
Oh, no. Don't do it to me, Chad. Otherwise, I'll Joey Diaz and a lot of you.
Oh, I'm going to get stabbed. Okay.
No. Who's going to stab you, Chad?
Melissa.
She's gonna take him out.
Well, yeah. She probably stabbed me too. That's right then.
I can just picture her in like an 85 Corvette hauling ass to my house right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh shit, I don't know this fucking.
Is this your first time on StreamYard?
Ever.
Well, welcome,
Look at my
sir.
bald head. Fuck me, Jim.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, that's what we all got going on. See?
Bro, I used to have hair before. Like, come on.
I did. That shit fell out.
I'm getting
I
there.
had a beard too, but I shaved it. I can't do that big wheelie stuff, you know? I try and sleep, it goes in my face.
Oh, speaking of a beard, here, let me send this to Chad. You guys think I have a
can't see
beard?
chat now because, yeah. Anyway, sorry, bro.
We gotta send Simon some Mighty Moose beard oil.
Yeah, send me some. Yeah, I'm in. Here is my dog. She's 16 years old.
16.
I don't know if you could see her then, but she's old as fuck.
Hey, girl. What
She's
kind
like-
is she?
She's a English Steffi.
Oh, I'm not sure what.
She's
that
like,
is.
why are you in the shed, you idiot?
What time is it there?
Because your mama gonna kick my ass if I go inside.
What time is it there?
It's only 9:10. Like 21:10.
At night?
Yeah, 21:10.
Wow. Oh yeah, 21:10. That's so crazy to think about because it's like 5
It
in the
is,
morning here.
Your show, Chad, normally starts at like midnight for me.
Oh, I
Like,
can't find another one.
fuck.
Wow, that's so crazy. Everybody else complains about how early I start.
Yeah, so you need to a happy medium, Chad.
Happy medium.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
man.
know.
Come on.
I have to do like
Look at-
10.
That looks so funny.
It's not that bad here for me. It's only 210 in California.
Yeah, but you're a soldier. Man.
5'10".
You're a soldier, man. I've
Yeah.
seen what you're packing behind that camera. I won't fight you, don't worry.
I want to get my brother one time to like just come on and show his beard because it's so ridiculous and luscious. I'll have to send it to Chad. I'll see if he can pull it up in the.
You just want to know something scary? I lost my gun. I don't know where it is right now.
What are you talking
Or
about?
hang
You
on,
lost
hang
your
on,
gun.
hang on, Chad. I'll trim it down so you don't show, so I don't have his girls on there. Hang on,
It must be put up.
let me do that.
Melissa doesn't have an 85 Corvette. She's got a blue van and a
Hey,
hostage.
you shut the French toast up. Listen here, Melissa.
You shut the French toast off.
French toast up.
You lint licking, log flipping mother trucker. I tell you.
Oh my God, this is getting real crazy in here.
What's your profanity?
Black Dragon
If
singing.
Spooky rocks up on here, I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but
Spooky.
I'm gonna try.
Hang on, spooky, spooky, hang on.
We've already had singing.
We've already had singing.
That's true. You guys all sang your little hearts out.
Black Dragon. he said
Sonny, I
that-
didn't know you could play guitar, bro. That was pretty fucking sick.
Thank you. I was
Yeah, that was sweet.
paying for all that advertisement. Dude, Oracle's and
All
Beyond.
that advertising, yeah.
Cassie gets on there, guys, and she blasts our channels when we go live.
She really does.
Yeah.
She
Thank
really
you
does,
so much.
dude. Yep.
Yeah, it means
I don't
we're
have a channel. I'm too stupid, but I'm happy to support you fellas.
too stupid.
Josh Casey, say hello to me, you prick.
Josh Casey doesn't say hi to you.
He's
Dude,
going Chad Smith. He's too good for me.
Josh Casey's got so many things going on in his head right now, man. He's busy. I'm surprised he's
No,
sleeping right
I'm
now.
only playing. I'm only
Alright.
playing. I
There's
don't. Yeah.
the second one that I sent Chad. That's a picture of my brother's beard. That's an actual man's beard.
I can't even see fucking chat.
Let me pull it up here. Save to downloads. I'm getting better at doing this. Then you go to brand. Then you go to overlays.
So, Chad, if I get out of this and I go back to chat, that'll stuff it up again, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay,
should be able to
I'll-
read chat in StreamYard too. You just have to hit the screen, and then hit.
It kind of sucks on your phone though, because it lays the chat over the video. Do you see? Well, okay, so that's not a very good picture there, I guess. But
That's a big beard.
dude, his beard is. That's not even like
All
a
right,
good
that
image of
beard
it.
is a real man.
And what's crazy is he can grow his beard so fast. Like it's ridiculous.
You know
how
what
fast
was
he can
funny?
grow
I thought, who's that ugly bastard? And I realized it was me.
You're too hard on yourself, man.
No, I'm special. All right, so I can press chat
Yep.
and
Do I look flat to you?
Oh man.
Oh, that fucking cat.
Why am I sexually aroused right now?
I am not sure. You definitely shouldn't be.
You know what's sad though? Come on, all men are so terrible that if you were left alone somewhere for 2 weeks and that was your only picture laying around, come on,
Big Willie.
Mother Earth would be not.
You're like, listen, I'm just connecting with Mother Earth and
Yeah.
nature right
Well,
now.
hey, what's up, Mama Earth? What's going on, baby?
I don't even know what to say.
You ain't looking flat to me, girl.
Let me squeeze those Rocky Mountains.
The Earth was meant to be explored.
Oh,
Oh man.
It smells
my
like grass.
God.
Oh man.
Just call me Lewis and Clark, baby.
Sing for me, Chad Smith. Sing for me, Chad. What are you gonna sing for us?
Oh man, Chad's gonna
I'm
sing.
done
Here we
singing,
go.
dude. My voice is. I'm done for the night.
Stranglehold.
My neighbors have already called the police. I'm sure of it. So
Yeah, yeah. I'm not even gonna comment on that.
Yeah.
I'm the one that owns the house, so fuck you, neighbors.
Dude, that's one thing I hate about living in, like, we're kind of in the city where we're at right now, and I can't stand how petty people are. Like, I could care less what my neighbors do, honestly.
Right.
But there's people who
I
have
agree.
feuds for years. Like, they'll call city officials on each other and stuff. It's ridiculous. Like, I grew up in an area where we burnt our own garbage. Like, I thought that was normal. I didn't know people had trash picked up. Like, that's how backwoods I was raised.
Really?
I
You burn
swear
all
to
your
God.
garbage?
My wife, when I first met her, I was like, I got the burnables and the non-burnables. She was like, what are you talking about? I was like, well, this is stupid.
Burnables.
She's like, that's called recyclables. You recycle that, and that is garbage. And I was like, oh,
Oh,
cool.
I thought
Oh,
we'd
shit,
just burn
that's what I'm
everything.
supposed to do with it.
Yeah. I think it wasn't that bad, but we definitely did burn garbage.
Oh my God, Melissa! When I pulled up that picture of your brother, Melissa said, "I thought that was Willie's wedding pic."
No. You know where my wife and I got married? That's my brother and his wife.
Going down to the
dude
chapel.
is fucking sweet, though.
I got married at a courthouse. That's where we got married. We never did the big wedding. So when we reach our 10 years,
Yes.
we figured we'll do a big one. But we just did quick and easy.
She said, "Yeah, I forgot he was in a skirt, right?"
Oh yeah, and the kilt. Come on, don't
Yep.
you knock a kilt? The kilt is so freeing. Let me just tell you.
This isn't fair. She's not supposed to talk to me unless she wants to join in on the fun.
Yeah, where are you reading this stuff right now, by the way? 'Cause I'm not seeing
Messenger.
it in the chat. Oh,
Wait, wait,
you
wait,
don't
wait,
read her.
wait.
You tell her. She's got to get in the chat if she wants the message.
All right,
Oh,
I'm done with you, Melissa.
it wasn't me.
I have to be
Heck
done
yeah, solid.
Oh.
with you. What else are we gonna talk about? Big Will,
Sorry.
you gotta get us talking about something.
Free Willy.
What was that picture all about?
Oh, who's that for?
Somebody brought
that
that up earlier on.
Stuff is weird, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a troll.
Well, I'm glad to see you're not the silliest one here, Chad.
Can't every time I see that.
I know. That's why I had to bring it up. We had to bring the mood back. up.
That's me. Hey, wait, you take pictures in my bathroom? I was seeing you take pictures in my bathroom, fellas. That's me.
It's all right.
That's me.
It's just too tempting. It's too tempting, bro.
It is, it's pretty tempting. But they don't like it too much after they get it. I can tell you that.
Oh, do you see Melissa finally put a comment in the chat there, Chad?
Oh, good. Turns me on when y'all talk shit behind my back. Ooh. Well, we've been doing a lot of that. So.
Well, turn around, woman. Turn around. Come back, woman. Come on, I've seen you before.
Cassie's still awake. She said she was going to bed.
Respect, Cassie.
We have that effect on people.
Respect. Fuck, this thing's hard to
Hey, in the
fucking
right
say.
lighting.
I'm always like, fuck, shit, yeah, but anyone.
You can say all those things. You just can't come in here firing gun ho like that guy.
Yeah, man, that was bad.
Nah, fuck that guy. He's an idiot.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Where's the other one?
No.
Wait a second.
Big not, Sonny.
That word's
Oh, right here.
that's all old school, man. We don't.
Anywho. So, Chad, what are you doing tomorrow, mate? Are you got a
And this
nice
one's
date
just
or what?
It's just for Sunny.
What would you say? What'd you say? Am I doing a show tonight?
No, I said, do you have a nice date? I don't mean your
Oh.
bum hole. I mean, do you have a date to go out with?
No. Besides Melissa banging on my door right now.
Oh my god.
You're something else, Ted.
What's that?
You're something else, mate.
Thanks, man. You're something else too. Appreciate
No,
you.
we
hanging
love
out
you,
with us.
Ted. You're the only motherfuckers I get on here for, eh?
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty cool, man. We'll have to
Only
have
for
you
you,
on.
Ted.
We'll bring you on, Dave Scott.
Nah, bro, I have no information. Oh yeah, Dave.
Did you? Yeah, did you
I
see
don't
the
know
round
anything.
table with me and Sonny on there? And he went to me, and I had nothing. I'm like,
See, that's me. I'm just learning,
Told
bro.
you
I have
that-
no idea.
That was because it was the first time, man.
yeah.
That was my second time. It was a little bit easier.
Yeah, I got no idea.
Keep
Right?
doing
I'm
it.
just learning,
You'll
bro.
get better.
I honestly told my wife I'm gonna try and cosplay the last one I sent you, Chad, for Halloween one year.
Sorry for the spit. If you saw that.
Oh
I
my
had a
God.
ex-smoker, man. what the hell is that?
We appreciate you.
We appreciate yous.
We appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
I told my wife, I was like, I'm gonna cosplay the crap out of that guy one day.
What is this one?
Man, you
Oh,
hear this
yeah.
with a scar on my head on this fucking thing.
The meme I made that now has me scheduled for execution. That's hilarious. See right here? This is where you fucked up.
That's That's it.
That's awesome.
I fucked up when I listened to Chet Smith for the first time.
Yeah, Brasselhoff poo time. Yeah, you kind of screwed the pooch on that one. You didn't do good.
Yeah.
I'm under your bed, Chad. You know, this is starting to sound like, what was that movie with Michael Douglas back in the day?
I'm legit getting
She
scared.
was like killing people with the ice pick and stuff. What was that called? Sonny would know.
Melissa's that person that she wants you to believe she's a good person, and then she stabs
Hey,
you.
what happened?
Simon, what happened, dude?
Oh my god, you
Oh,
broke Sonny's
Simon.
heart.
He's
Did you
not
see
even
Sonny's
backstage.
face?
He'll get back on.
He'll come back.
Click
in.
the wrong button.
Come on, boy.
I think, Spooky, I could be wrong. I don't know, but I think I
Who,
thought
the
it
troll that
was.
called in?
Yeah.
Brassel, if that was you, man, we're going to have a chat, bro. We got to get that out of your vocabulary. You son of a bitch. I'll be coming on here and talking that crazy shit on here.
Nope. Man.
We can
Wouldn't
still be
say
friends.
that in
man.
front of Jay Diggs.
I'll bring Jay Diggs on here. You can say it right to his face.
Fuck you up, dog.
He'll be like, "What's his address? How do I
Don't
get to
think-
him? How do
don't
I
think
get to
you
him?"
couldn't fly to where you're at.
No. Okay, guys, to be clear, I said it. He said definitely not me.
Yeah, let's
All
clear
right.
the air. It's
I was saying, I feel
definitely
bad
not
because I
Brassel.
said that.
No, that
Oh,
wasn't
Lynn,
real.
thank you. Fatal Attraction. Didn't that have like the world famous scene? Right? Wasn't there like a crossing shot and that it was like an iconic point in that film? Could be wrong.
Oh, Simon needs another link. I dropped it for him. Man, that's so cool that there's a backstage so that if trolls come in, you can decide to kick
Yeah.
them or not.
Yeah. Yep. Like Joe. Yep.
Spooky!
We welcome the farting trolls.
Spooky.
What's up, bro?
Why do you have like the most amazing art behind you? What is going on?
Yeah, he's always got it. His
Dude, look at
room's
his
so
hoodie. You bought one of those? That's awesome.
Oh,
Oh, it's
that's
what's his
badass,
name?
Spooky.
That is so cool. El
Yeah.
Avrava Gravava. What's up, Simon?
Hey,
Spooky Morales.
Why the fuck
Spooky,
is my...
how are you, my friend?
Hey, what's up, Simon? How you doing, brother?
Hang on, I gotta turn this YouTube thing off, bro. All right, we're here. We should be
We're
good
here.
now, Ted.
Yes, sir. We hear you.
Spooky, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing good, brother. How you doing?
Rock on, my friend.
You rocking on?
Mate, well, not at the moment because Ted's got me stuck here, but you know what I mean?
I thought
Nah,
you smoking
nah.
or something.
No, I don't smoke anymore, bro. I'm a very
Whoops.
virgin type of fella.
My finger slipped.
Okay. Having a couple sips.
More than a couple.
All right. Hey, it's
That's
the
a
weekend, right,
little.
Taylor?
That's a little sauce, but yeah, I'll drink to that.
All right, it's sus. Cracking you can.
Made you crack a new can for a sauce.
Wait, what the French toast?
What
Did I
happened?
accidentally block the wrong person?
They were
I
talking.
wish I
about
could have to be in my shed. This fucking sucks.
No,
I
never
don't
mind. I
like
didn't.
being in my shed. Look at my fucking head. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
you got blocked by
Did my
John
mama
Hudson.
make that?
What? John Hudson? What?
No, Brassel got blocked by John Hudson. They were talking about nicotine packs in their foreskin, and John Hudson blocked him. Oh, you asked John Hudson if he's ever tried? John's like, I'm not having any of that shit.
Lynn, to be
That's a good way
fair,
to
it was
take a dip right there.
it was like a wee bit before my time. I just remember it's from my dad's era. That's like docking. Are you familiar with docking, Chad?
No.
Oh
Double
no.
sounds like-
Oh, that's horrible, really. Just tell the goat story again.
We ain't
I
telling
think
no goat story.
I
It was
think
a
if I
sheep
put
first
two
of
and
all.
two together, I can figure that one out.
You
Don't
just had to do
Google
some research in case it ever came up.
Yeah.
Docking.
Man,
It's-
Simon keeps dropping out, man.
No docking.
His internet's having issues, I think.
Hey, there's importing and exporting. It's okay. It's all part of the process. That's
Importing and exporting. Oh, there he goes.
oh man.
Simon.
Sorry, Chad. Steve. You don't have issues uploading.
Oh, wow, it's real bad.
Well, we already know
The
the Earth's
X-
flat and Australia's not real, and he's in Australia, so therefore
Sure,
he's a
it's not
figment of our
real, so-
imagination.
That's true. He's down under.
Yeah.
Is that better, Chad? Sorry, bro.
Yeah, you're good.
I have to go back into the YouTube chat to connect, and then I have to remember to get rid of it so it doesn't
Oh,
echo.
that's what's going on then. Yeah. Okay.
Low Pro wants you to look
I'm
it
so
up, Chad.
inexperienced, Chad. I wish you could teach me.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have a StreamYard class coming up next week.
Oh,
need
fuck
to
off.
take
I'm not that interested.
It's alcoholic. It's an alcoholic
Oh,
stream.
First one in the class.
First one in the class. I don't know if it's the horny goat weed or the female bust behind Spooky, but Brassel's feeling a certain type of way.
Either way, I'm there.
Mm.
Fuck.
Oh man, it's too much fun.
Be sensible, Chad. How do you bring me on here to be not sensible? Whatever that word is.
I gotta bring somebody on here that has a wrench that can calm us all down. I guess
Well, it's not me.
it's not Melissa.
It ain't me. That's Spooky and his trumpet, bro.
Hey, I'm just,
in his trumpet.
you know what? I think we are still being viewed by a certain Dave Scott because it says he's still active on Facebook.
What?
Yep, he's
Come on,
listening.
Dave.
You know
Better
he's
get in
listening.
here.
Jump
let's
in,
start,
Dave. I
let's
wanna
start
say hi to you
discussing his
first.
man bun, and it will come up real quick. Was it the soccer What did we say it was? The Canadian... What did we say? The Canadian Momoa?
Canadian Momoa, yeah. I mean,
Canadian Momoa, just Jason Momoa of Space
you-
Out Radio.
if you throw
Big Willie? That's what my mom said to me the other day.
what's that,
She said you used to have hair like Jason Momoa.
and then what happened?
Well, fuck, I went bald, can't you see?
Too much partying hard.
She really said that to me, and I was like, shit, really? And I looked back in the photos and I almost cried. I was like, damn.
I feel you.
I
Dave,
did
get
have,
that. Put that soccer bun back in here and let's go.
yeah, stop playing soccer, Dave Scott. Let's go.
It's over there playing soccer on Xbox.
It's not a man bun. It's a pretty serious hairdo.
All these
It-
guys.
it's not a man bun if it ain't got hair, fella. Come on.
Oh, man. I just feel like we all need to plan it without him knowing. We're the first conference we show up with him, we all have Dave Scott wigs on. Anybody who doesn't have hair is required to show up with this Dave Scott wigs.
Well, Sonny's
Shirts
gonna have
that
to
say
look
it's
up
not a
the
man
one.
bun.
Oh my
Sonny will be
God.
our stylist.
Yeah, where'd you get that wig from, Sonny?
Oh, Amazon.
Oh, fuck.
I'm giving this person the benefit of the doubt, but if they say one bad thing, cutting him out of here.
Yeah,
I don't know who that is. Who is
Going
it?
south.
I wanted to hear this story about Simon.
yeah. I haven't been. Last time I was at bar, actually, I won a couple of $1,000. And I've never won that in my life.
Playing pool?
No, playing the poker machines.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, yeah, I'll gamble that. And, yeah, long story. But anyway.
Dude, I think we've made it.
All right, say that. Unless that was Brett. Brett, call me back on my personal phone. If it wasn't Brett, sucking.
Yeah, once you have trolls, you've made it, Chad.
We've definitely made it. Now we've got trolls. Now I know I've made it.
And we got trolls early. Like, early.
Yeah, what time is it? It's like 5 in the
Committed.
morning. 5:30 in the morning. Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
I got nothing else to do. I'm
shit trolls.
sitting here in my whitey tighties on my beanbag chair eating Cheetos. I got nothing else to do. Got to go on here on the Chad Smith podcast and tear shit up.
I'll get naked if I have to. Don't tempt me. That's my fighting trick. I got a sack bigger than all fucking four of you combined.
Oh man.
D Ocean, what's up? Did you just get up? We've been going
sorry,
for a while.
sorry, D Ocean. I respect you. I'm sorry for those words I said.
I respect you.
I do. No, she's pretty cool.
She's awesome. She's always dropping the love in the chat.
Then I have to get this fucking camera right.
Man.
I literally have a fucking thing over to the side casting light on me.
What's up, Brassel?
Mr.
You.
Mr. Crowley.
Ba-da-da.
Welcome to the show.
There we go.
Simon, I wanted to show you my dog. I got a
Are
Staffy.
you for real? You're another silly fucking cunt.
Dogs are always welcome.
Oh,
Aw, what's
no,
up,
respect,
puppers?
my friend. Respect, my brother.
Aw,
Oh, man, that's cool.
She comes to work with me.
that's Luna?
That's awesome, bro.
She's a good girl.
I love seeing dogs, man. Like, brings a whole different energy to the room.
Yeah, she keeps
Yeah,
me
that's
company at work.
Sorry. Nah, you go, bro. Sorry, bro. I'm not used to this thing. It's awesome, bro.
Me-
It's good
Me
to see.
neither. First time doing it.
Awesome. Yeah, we just bring everybody out of the shadows here.
Chet Smith's paying me, but he's going to send me a check next month, so I'm good.
Hey, as soon as Dave cuts me my check, I can send out the rest of the checks.
Yep.
Man, if we're talking that bad about him and he hasn't come on here, he must really be sleeping.
Right?
We're
I
talking
love
about
Dave. Dave's
soccer
a
man bun.
fucking legend, man.
Dave's awesome.
But anyway,
He's the
don't
reason we're here.
don't prick his ego too much. Dave Scott sucks. I kid Dave, I love you. I'm joking, Dave. I'm so joking, Dave Scott. I love you. SOR rocks.
Dave Scott sucks. I'm just kidding, Dave.
You're Dave Scott. What are you talking about?
Just put my rent shirt back in the store and we'll be all good.
That's right.
I
Who do you
need to
guys
change
think is
and I'm watching.
the hottest UFO community babe?
Who is?
Yeah.
Who is?
I'm asking, who do you guys think is the hottest UFO community babe?
That's me.
Once I take
That's
my
me,
pants off,
dog.
I'm the hottest, baby.
I love that we all like the same idea. We're all like, oh, it's me.
Obviously.
I'm gonna go with Linda Moulton Ho.
That's probably Big Willie's choice, too.
I don't actually know who that is.
I don't know who it is either, but I'm getting
Linda
ready to look
Moulton,
her
no,
up.
I don't either.
Better be
Look him
fine.
up. Oh wait, no, I know who that is. Never mind.
Yeah, you know who that is.
It sounds familiar.
Big Willie.
Sorry, I was looking at something over here, so my brain didn't quite like. It's not firing on all hinges. We talked about this. There's 4 brain cells. 2 are slow right now, and the other ones are just running.
Okay, that's fair. Let's see. I got a picture, I think.
Of Linda Moulton Howe.
Yeah, just so everyone knows who she is.
Jessica. Jess.
She's my number one babe.
Come.
She's the
Yes.
number one. Beautiful.
Yeah, my dog's deaf. She just ignores me. She's just like, fuck you. I'm going back home. I'm going home to mama.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she just ignored me completely. Bitch.
Gotta have food. Food works.
Food, it's fucking 20 to 9, 20 to 10. She's being fed, the fat old bitch. She's just rude.
I've had food. I've had water. Now I just need some loving.
I haven't ate today. Fuck.
So what are we doing here? What is going on?
We're just talking about Chad Smith undies.
Yeah, I feel like also, too, that should be a brand name.
What's
Chad Smith undies.
Chad Smith, yeah, 100%. If someone's going to put Dave Scott on their fanny, they should put Chad Smith.
It's so close to MeUndies by Joe Rogan.
Chad Undies. Chad Undies.
Chad Undies.
Chad Smith Undies.
And maybe they can be produced in Australia. That can be Chad Undies. No, that wouldn't work. Never mind.
Chundies.
That. Chundies.
You get your chundies.
Black Dragon, we don't talk like negativity in here, man.
Get your
Yeah,
chundies
Black
for your
Dragon. Come on
kiwis.
in, man.
Yeah,
Your
Black
face is-
Dragon.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
see this, bro. What is? Oh, you're too quick, Chad. I can't see, bro. I'm fucking blind, mate.
Oh, yeah, he said, my
What did he
face is
say?
hazardous to the health of those who see it.
That's how I feel about my face right
me
now.
too. Me too. You're all gonna die, so you might as well rock up, bro. we're all fucked now.
We're all going to the same place anyway.
Fucking Simon fucking showed up, so we're all fucked, mate.
We're all going to the same place.
Where'd it go?
Hey, Spooky, you missed it, man. We were all singing on a live channel earlier.
We did. Well, I
You
did.
did, yeah.
But
Hopefully it's getting
What were you
deleted,
singing?
right? Right, Oracles?
we sang everything.
I don't even remember. I was playing the guitar though and singing.
Simon, you are awesome, bro. Don't doubt yourself, fella. You're fucking good, bro.
I played some, alright, sang some Garth Brooks, I think.
If I was this pissed fucking 5 hours ago, I would have been on, mate. 100%. I can't even.
Oh
get
my
you
god!
can't-
Big Willie's coming in with a whole gallon of water.
Oh, heck yeah. That's the way to do it.
Water is a hoax. You don't need to drink it.
Same with birds.
I mean, they do oversell the amount that you need to drink, for sure.
You don't need
Water
to drink
is
it at all. I go 2 to 3 weeks with no water easily.
Dang. That's impressive.
Somebody told me that about milk one time.
I live on
Lunar
milk.
Only mammals that drink milk. After
If I drink milk, I'll poo myself.
I drink
I know,
about a
man.
gallon of milk a day.
I'm not even kidding.
that shit by the gallon.
No, I'd poo myself for
My
an hour.
muscles.
I do a gallon of milk a day, whole milk only.
Wow.
I drink whole milk, but about a quarter of a gallon a day. I used to be 304 pounds, guys, so I gotta watch that shit. I
Fuck.
was a biggin. I was a biggin.
If I don't have my milk, I get angry.
Oh man.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
You don't want to angry, man.
See, Big Willie, at least you don't have a voice for radio. Fuck off, bro. That was beautiful.
When I'm on the road with my band, I always tell them I need 2 things. It's my weed and my milk.
Condoms and fucking lesbians.
Oh my god!
What are you gonna need the condoms for,
Shit.
dog? Ain't gonna
You
work
made me
out.
dribble.
What kind of party's that?
That's the party I want to go to.
I mean, he's not wrong. I'll at least take a shot at it, right? Like,
I'll show up.
I'm not even going to say this is a joke. I'm going to hold myself back.
Oh man.
oh man.
I can just picture my buddy DJ at work trying to mop up and get everything ready for the next shift.
My,
and he's
yeah, my
probably
father
dying
will be
laughing.
mopping up after that.
Sorry about that.
I swear I didn't kick you out, Brassel.
No, I pressed the button. It was me.
Sophie just says milk.
So is this real breast milk?
Milk.
Maybe.
Just put it as private.
I
That's
can't
true.
say this little last screen. Real breast milk?
That's what we need. We need a picture with all of us putting our horns up.
Send it to Dave.
Yeah, Dave. 1
Who
minute, 22
screenshot it? I'm
seconds.
not.
I'll just remember it. 1 minute, 22
All right.
seconds.
Hey, Chad, you still didn't read to the entire chat what docking is.
Oh God.
I think I got the
man.
gist of it.
Did you actually look it up or no?
No,
Because I've never
but
seen the fear hit your face, so I
can
need to see the fear in your eyes.
I can only imagine, two things docking together. I can understand.
You can only dock if you
Wait,
have
what
an
is-
anteater.
Yeah, without you looking, what do you think? If you just had to tell us, what do you think it is? This is even more fun than you reading it. Just tell us.
It sounds like the front end is backing on up to the other front end.
Oh man.
It only works if you have an anteater, though.
Yep.
Oh my god, an anteater.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Spooky, what have you created?
I think me and Simon the only foreigners here, so we probably are the only ones that get that.
Foreigners, aren't you American? What? Hang on, let me get my
You
camera.
don't get a foreigner to be circumcised or not circumcised.
No, I'm not circumcised. You want to check?
No, I was gonna say that's true. The United States,
That anteater in your pants.
it's so weird how we think it's been going on for forever, and it started in 1964. And so from 1964, nothing prior to that was really being done that way. It just was introduced in 1964, and then because of the porn industry that's moved so many things forward, like technology, it also, for aesthetic reasons, moved porn that way. So they moved to the whole. There's a couple health reasons they say with cancer and stuff, but if you think about it, a majority of all dildos, just about, unless you special order them, are all been have been circumcised.
We
Wow.
got
In the United States.
The person who
Wow.
Chad,
started
do you
that.
know where we just went, man, with this podcast?
I tried to be serious.
All the way to the top. We just went all the way to the top.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it anymore.
That's true.
The
Man,
Spooky's my rock. No,
Dick has a good
Remember-
point. I forgot about Israel. That's true. That's been a long tradition for them.
Oh,
too,
Israel.
They also, when they circumcise the pee-pee, they suck the blood off the end of the tip of it.
Excuse me?
Okay.
It's not wrong.
What are they doing?
Google it.
Oh, dear
You should see what they used to do in South America, where they would
Google
Okay.
make it into the incense and all that stuff, and they would like smoke. I swear, this is a whole ritual. I forgot about
Chad,
it.
you
Smoke
got
your
to stop
penis
this,
blood.
man. Remember,
Sorry, Cassie, to
remember what I said
disappoint
about
you.
leadership?
My bad.
We have gone off the rails here. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
There's ladies in
Back
here,
to
man.
missing fetuses.
Back to missing fetuses. Yeah,
We
that's a
apologize.
crazy topic,
Where are they
actually.
going?
What
We
did
can
we
get-
just jump to?
Oh,
Go
I'm
back to the
trying to make it
circumcised
better, I
penises immediately. Why did we just jump to fetuses for, guys?
I'm not. Oh boy. All right,
Back
we're
up.
about to get yelled at. We're about to get yelled at.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
The
Oh, no, I'm
ocean.
gonna turn on my camera. I'm gonna turn on my camera. Hang on. Here we go.
What's up, the ocean?
What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, we're
It's
just
all
hanging
right.
out.
On my way back from the bathroom, I was looking for a file to sleep to. Here comes Chad Smith. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not up that late, am I?
Yeah, this is nothing to go to sleep to. We're here to wake you up.
I love that Spooky said there's ladies in the chat, but I mean, look at Oracle's comment.
I know. Oracles has gone off the
Keeps it
rails
real.
here.
Oh,
They're real.
Oracles, you're
Going
funny.
off
That's why I
the
apologize.
rails.
I'm sorry, Oracles, but I can't help you out there, mate.
Jeez, oh
That's
jeez.
right.
I don't even know what I'm hosting here anymore.
I'm sorry, Oracles. I respect you.
Running off the rails on a crazy train.
That's right. That's what we're doing here on the Chad
I'm
Smith podcast.
going off the rails on a crazy
Crazy
train.
train.
There we go.
I should've
That's
been
the
in
energy I
Park
was
Valley.
needing. Oh, you guys are awesome.
Oh, well, it's
I
your fault.
know. But
I know. The check's in the mail. I know it's not enough just to hear me say
I
it.
told you. I told you. I'm the coolest
I knew.
box in the UFO network.
Ah,
Aw,
Brassel
that's a puppy.
stealing the show here, man. You know how to steal the show.
I love this puppy. Just looks like so worried about being on camera. Relax. It's okay. You're natural.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Oh,
She's mad that I'm waking her up. She's like, let me fucking go to sleep.
She is so cool. You're gonna make me want to go out and adopt a puppy today.
That's like when
I
Lynn held her
would
puppy
got
up. I
Rocky
swear
out
to
of bed
God.
right now. He would bite me. That little weenie dog. You don't play that
Here.
shit. You don't.
Winnie
There you
dog.
go.
Aw.
There's Cowboy.
That's Cowboy. I've been wanting to know who Cowboy was.
Wait, Let me see.
Yeah, he wants his name back, Chad. You know he's the real Chad Smith.
Oh, is he?
He says he is. Yeah, he says he is.
Well, if
He wants the royalties off the name.
I'll give him the license next week. I have it the rest of this week. He can have the licensing for Chad Smith next week.
I'll be back, guys. I gotta do another drink.
Is that okay,
All right,
Captain?
We'll be here, I think.
He says, okay, pay him in catnip. Wants
we
to
can
be
make
paid
that work.
royalties in catnip. Anyway,
We can make that work. I know somebody that grows a lot of catnip.
niphead. He's a niphead.
It looks
I've
like
always
catnip.
wondered if catnip would work
Look
on
at
like a
him.
lion or a tiger.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, he's
Like,
looking
big old
right
trash-
at you,
Good
man.
question.
Look at
Big old
that guy.
trash bag full of nip, just toss it at a fucking lion during a safari. Probably be fine.
That would be so cool to see what would happen. He just
It would be.
starts dancing in Van Halen or something.
I'll sacrifice my booty. I'll do it. I was already going to shake hands with Dave Scott. It can't be more hazardous than that.
Shaking the groove thing.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Simon, you crazy, man.
Yeah, bro.
He's like,
You know, they're not
yes.
Yeah, but at least
are you
among
in
friends.
Australia or UK?
We're just as crazy.
No, I'm from Australia, Sydney, bro.
Awesome. I got 2 Australian buddies myself.
You poor bastard. No, where are they from? Where are your Aussie mates from?
Sunshine Coast and Sydney.
Sydney's good, Sunshine Coast. Yeah, they're probably a bit of a.
They're probably one of those people that
I'll
believes in
joke.
UFOs or something.
Nah, you know I love this thing. It's all good, my friend.
Hey, speaking of that, you guys have a Yahweh or a Yowie or something like that over there, right? Or what's it called?
Yeah.
A Yowie?
Yowie.
How do they define the mystery behind that one? Like, far as like forest cover street, like what's the legend behind it? Why it's never been really spotted too much?
Well, it's pretty much the same as the Sasquatch, man. Like, even when I was up dealing with the fires up in the Blue Mountains, like, you see weird stuff. I went for a poo one day, and I came back out, and that fire was like 14 foot high, bro. And if I hadn't pooed 5 minutes before that, I would have pooed again. So there's so much fucking wilderness out there, ain't there?
This is why on these hunts you always bring your brown trousers, right?
Yeah,
No, I didn't. I had to throw my undies on top of
Never any other color.
I threw
Sure
my
not white.
Australian accent.
on top of their like air conditioner thing, and I just wore no undies for the rest of the day, but because I pooed myself.
It happens. Oh my god.
That's what happens. They said I got to go work at this site at 11 o'clock at night,
Mm-hmm.
and I stopped drinking probably like 9 o'clock that night, so I only got like 2 hours, and that drunk poo was coming.
You can't play with that.
So I threw my poop panties on their water thing. On
On the what? Panties? You threw them on. You threw your poo panties on what?
Your Chad undies?
It's like a fucking, I don't know, like a Jesus Christ, I can't even think of the name.
We'll have to send you some Chad Smith poo panties, or not that.
No, why don't they put these
Food wipes.
If I got a poop, I just pull them down and I just
Okay,
go
you guys are officially weird now, okay?
I've been
got me
weird for
worried now.
31
That took longer than I
I've been weird for
expected.
31 years.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, I thought you were weird before, but now I'm really sure. Okay.
Oh
Yeah, I'm fucked. I've got problems.
Hey, sticking with like the Sasquatch stuff, right? What do you guys think? I heard this one person hypothesize, and I had never really heard this before, and it's unique to me, so I want you guys to see what you think. They said that they believe that there's obviously like a natural group of Bigfoot or Sasquatch that's been running throughout different parts of the world naturally. But then they hypothesize that there are people who can choose to go back and like become that way again. So besides like literally wild people that like live in the Tennessee mountain hills or whatever, or Kentucky mountain hills, they were saying the idea of like with pigs, how if you take a domestic pig and it gets wild, it will go feral, and then within I think like 3 to 6 weeks, maybe it was 6 weeks, it'll actually start to grow tusks in the hair. Any babies that it has will always be feral. They'll never be able to be tamed again.
Really?
So do you think there's a chance, like, you know how like Chad, when we were talking about like the epigenetics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's something built into us that if you're put in that situation, where maybe not you, but like within a generation or two, you could like revert?
Yeah, because there's stories of people that, you know, when people are saying, I mean, this is going to get dark, but like cannibalism, when people are in a situation where it's like that or death, and it's, well, not even cannibalism. Okay, just think of the stories you hear of like survivalists that are on like a deserted island or whatever, and they need some food, and their body just tells them that they need certain nutrients that they're not getting, and they'll actually like take a fish and start eating the eyeballs and stuff that you would never normally eat, but it's just like your body naturally saying, hey, I need this.
I've got a question about cannibalization.
Go ahead. Might as well get into that.
How long do you think you could live off of self-cannibalization, eating pieces of yourself?
That is so dark.
How much are you gonna pay me? How much are you gonna pay me? I'll try it.
But
I love lunar eclipse. It was like, why does it got to be Kentucky?
Oh, is that from Kentucky? Oh, fuck.
Well, I mean, because there are some wild like people there. It's pretty crazy. There was some dark stuff the way back in the day. Used to actually hire people to go and kill them. Like, it was that messed up.
Really?
Yeah. That's where some people have hypothesized too, that like with the park rangers, that like there are known groups that still live out there in the national forests, and that they like protect that group. Whether there's truth to that or not, I don't know. That's more like Steve Stockton and stuff that Melissa would be able to give a opinion about, but she's not here.
Living
I
out
blocked
there
her.
in the woods like that, you probably revert back to survival instincts and probably turn pretty, weird.
Pretty weird.
Pretty weird.
Actually, there are reports of that. I mean, in the countryside and stuff of like, I think it was, over in Europe, they have found pockets of people that this kind of thing has happened to, and yeah, they can become quite primitive again. So you can actually find out about that. You can search these things.
Yeah, we'll have to do a deep dive on that. That's an interesting topic.
Yeah.
So I
think there are other places too. Yeah.
Say that again.
Oh, you know
Sorry.
what?
Oh, wait.
There were people in, I just happened to think, in, I'm trying to think, Appalachia. And, because they're kind of cut off, it's very remote. There were people in Appalachia that went pretty weird. I mean, the society went real sideways.
Like the whole town, or just like a family?
Pretty much. They're different. They're like, they
Living
were
in
like
hollers?
from another century or something,
Ooh. That'd
So,
be interesting
yeah.
to look into that.
Well, even think about, if you think about like what's that group? I forget their names, out on the island where we're not allowed to go. Like anybody who tries to go there, they kill them.
North Centennial Island?
Papua New Guinea?
I've heard of that.
So any one of those, what if, for those that are here for like the UFO topic, what if that's how they approach us and look at us? Right? Like those people live
I
here.
thought of that.
Me
I
too.
thought of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they live
of
100%
course,
here
yeah.
with us. And yet they
Absolutely.
don't have any of this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because we're freaking nuts, when we're scared. We're just like wild animals. We are.
I've thought about that before. Like
can't
when
help
a helicopter or plane flies over, they must think that that's a UFO. I mean, it is a UFO to them. They have no idea how that technology works or where it came from or who's in it or anything like that.
The gods must be crazy.
That's a good movie. Nobody else seen that? The Gods Must Be Crazy?
No.
Like the original
It's a
one?
good movie.
It's pretty funny.
You got to see that movie.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I'll put it in my notes, my show notes.
Absolutely. You're going to like that one.
It's called The Gods Must Be Crazy.
The gods must be crazy.
It's on the
It's
list.
just what you're talking about. Yeah.
Excellent. I'll probably love that one.
They find a Coke bottle thrown out of a plane.
Really?
and realize they have to return it to the gods.
Is this a comedy?
Yes. Yes. And
Sounds pretty funny.
it's pretty good. They try to do it really straight. A lot of it is like done really like, dry, kind of a dry humor. Like, yes, we
I
have to
tried to be
return
really
this to the
straight
gods.
too until Spooky Morales came around. I kid.
Simon's a kidder over here. He's Comedy Central.
I'm just an idiot, Chad. I'm just an idiot.
Dude, imagine if the Coke bottle had Coca-Cola in it and they took a drink out of it. They'd be like, okay, we're moving. Pack the shit up. We're moving.
Fuck yeah.
Coca-Cola for the first time. You'd be like,
probably
I'm done with
hate
this
it.
island.
They'd probably hate
Well,
it. Think about
it'd
your
probably
kid.
be.
Oh, go ahead.
Anybody remember what warm Coke would be like? Because it'd be warm, remember, probably.
That's
Shit.
true. Nasty.
And that stuff is just like burns, like fire going down your throat.
Was
I
it a
remember
glass
trying to
bottle?
drink warm Coke when I was a kid. It's like, "Wah!" You probably
the-
think it would.
The
I
Coca-Cola
don't
in the
even
glass
drink Coke
bottle
or
is
whiskey.
way better.
Sorry.
Sorry, Brassel. What'd you say, bud?
The Coca-Cola in a glass bottle tastes way better.
That's
Yeah.
what I hear.
So I say, Mr. John Hudson.
I'll tell you why. My grandmother took a tour of the Coke factory, and she would not let any of her kids drink Coke. And she said, "You better not let me see you catch. You better let me. Maybe I could learn English. Better not let me catch you giving my grandkids Coke," because she went to a Coke factory, Coca-Cola,
Soda
and
is poison.
it ate the steel vats.
It's poison.
So you were drinking steel. It
It's
was
poison.
eating the steel vats up,
Oh, yeah.
etching them. Yeah.
Heavy
Mountain
So you-
Dew has 37 grams of sugar in one can. Your body can only take 7 grams of sugar in one day.
How many?
7 grams of sugar in one day.
Oh, wow.
Mountain Dew has 37 grams of sugar in one can.
Yeah, I was going to say, even if you eat a Subway sub overseas, like, I think the United States is the only one that's allowed to sell that, like, the Subway bread, and it's not confectionery here, but everywhere else it's, like, considered a confectionery. It's like a cake. Like the bread that Subway uses. is
Subway
cake,
bread?
basically. Yeah. There's so much
I
sugar in
heard
it.
for a while they were putting the stuff that they make flip-flops out of in it
Oh, my Lord.
to fluff it up. They were putting an ingredient that they put in flip-flops to fluff them up.
I wouldn't doubt it.
They had to stop, though. They made them stop.
Damn it. I knew the taste changed.
I thought that's what Dave was telling us, that the in Canada they can't have any meat that's been processed, right? It's by the grade over there.
Wow.
So he was saying, like, the difference between even their McDonald's to ours, he can't eat it here because it's that disgusting. But there, it's actual, like, it would be actual burger. Just that's why, like, their Timmy Ho-Hos is so much better than ours, you know?
Timmy who house?
Really?
So what now?
Oh, Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons. Well, you know what? I have switched to non-sickened meat. Basically, I have found a farmer to buy my meat from, and pastured
Another
meat,
good
and there is
also.
a big difference.
Big difference,
Very
yeah.
big difference. Very big.
Big Willie.
Yes, sir.
I just got sent a picture from
Yep.
Melissa.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I got it too. I almost lost it on here and started laughing, Chad. I'm sorry.
What
I
is
feel-
this? What is this? What is that?
I was
What
like,
the
I
fuck?
told her, I was like, you're setting yourself up. What are you doing here? What are you doing?
Chad Smith, what are you putting in your
Chad
mouth?
was eating an unpeeled banana.
She said it was supposed to be a burn on you. I'm like, I feel like that's a burn on you, though, Melissa.
That's definitely her
No,
face,
God, I
though. That's
look
not my
horrible.
face. That's her
That's what I'm
face.
saying.
I thought
Jesus.
people squatting on that.
Oh, that was crazy. I've never had this many people in the StreamYard before. It's going nuts.
It's my first time. Be gentle.
That's all right.
Spooky's awfully quiet. Let's hear some stuff from Spooky.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute my mic.
Yeah.
Hey man, Russell, when you get a let's hear you shred, man.
Right now I'm recording one of my band's albums, so I probably won't have another video for a week or two, but I got some videos on my channel.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Oh yeah,
away.
I've already checked them out.
Nice.
Yeah, you're awesome, bro. Awesome.
Yeah, dude,
I love
that's
it.
sick.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Thanks for letting me use your music too.
Yeah, I was thinking of maybe making some type of intro, outro stuff. You got me inspired now.
That'd be so cool. I'd be
Yeah,
putting your
Nice.
all your information in there or whatever you want advertised on for the intro.
Nice.
Yeah, my name is Chad. I think my podcast's pretty rad. I hope I'm not a fucking fad. Yeah.
There's your co-host, Chad.
Yeah, go help Simon. What's your thing you fucking playing?
I don't know whose music is playing.
Not me.
Oh my lord!
Sorry,
the chat is worse than it was the other day. And
I didn't want to point it out.
Chad, we've already been circumcised like 40 minutes ago. I can't do that pain again. Come on. Fella.
Okay,
It all
Circumcised.
comes back to the foreskin.
but what's our double standard on that, right?
Don't blame
So,
me.
like, everybody has an issue over in Africa, right, where they circumcise their females, which is virtually mutilation at that point.
Yeah.
Could the same be said for like
Yes,
little boys
there's a lot
here?
of people who are
Well,
against
yeah,
it.
actually,
Absolutely, yeah.
Ouch.
I would champion that because really, it's weird. If you think about it, it's
Let me just put
something
it
that
this
was
way.
really a Hebrew thing. Why
Yeah.
is everybody doing it?
You got to check the last names of who's doing it.
You know, it's weird. It is weird. I've thought about this a lot of times. If I had a baby boy,
I've never thought about
would
it.
I want to allow that? No, because they do it with no. Now wait a minute, guys. They do it
No,
without
Simon.
any
I'm
anesthesia.
sorry. I'm
But
sorry.
you can't feel it. None of us remember it. It's not like we remember
Right.
how it felt.
But they do it without anesthesia because
Mhm.
on the theory that babies can't feel that young. I'm like, are
We
you
don't
kidding
remember it.
me?
Mm-hmm.
They can't really
Yeah,
feel
it's
it.
a-
They're
it's-
just going to be. I'm like, this is horrors. Horrors. You guys were put through a horror. You don't remember it, but you were put through a really horrible and abusive experience. And I'm sorry, but I think it is a horrible and abusive experience, and people should say no.
That would be
I'm
one
kinda
hell
You
of a
weren't
crash.
made that way.
I would agree with D Ocean 100%, but at the same time, my ex-girlfriends have been pretty happy with,
The choices that the
You
surgeon
could-
made.
Get it done with anesthetic later. You know, you don't have to You can give people a choice. I mean, you know,
Sword
but they
fight,
just do it
Spooky.
without anesthesia.
Sword fight, fella. Let's go.
I mean, you know, to me, I don't mind the result. It's great, you know, for me. But honestly, you know,
We're really digging deep here on the
Hey,
Chad
but
Smith
still,
podcast.
I
did
wouldn't
Big
want to
Willie's-
be
you
that
did Big Willie's
baby.
circumcision right here in the shop. You had to bust out the big tools.
hey,
Big Willie's swinging a big peanut. Look at the blood on there.
Whoa.
damn.
Oh man, you're gonna make me get my axe out.
Oh, don't miss. Don't miss.
I do. I have this battle. I have this
Everybody-
like a halberd.
Second half hour of the
This
Chad
halberd,
Smith
this
Circumcision
Spanish
podcast
halberd.
is now underway.
One of these days, I'm gonna bring that somewhere. I'm gonna show that this Spanish halberd I have.
Everybody knows about the camel toes, right?
Oh, man.
I love
Don't you think we could probably shave a little off the side of those camel toes, you know?
When you say camel toe, I think of our vice president.
Can we shave off a little of the side?
Okay, I'm sorry. That's my last political
Oh
thing.
my god.
Oh,
I
I,
don't
think
even-
where Dave's from, the Canadians call it moose knuckle.
Yeah.
No, moose knuckles are men.
I need
a
a little
moose
bit of the
knuckle is
side.
different.
Moose knuckles are the male version.
Oh my dear god. We have gone off the
Moose knuckles, camel toes. Yeah. I found that out.
Off the top of that moose knuckle there, please. Thanks.
Watch out for the mighty moose knuckles.
Oh my god. Does that have any relation to Mighty Moose Beard Oil Company? The Mighty Moose Knuckle.
I keep thinking of mighty moose knuckle. Fresh squeeze, non-GMO.
Mighty Moose Knuckle.
Canadian moose knuckle oil.
Oh, that was
Knuckle oil. Oh no.
but
Oh my god.
It's organic.
Oh boy.
It's organic.
Completely organic.
It's orgasmic.
No preservatives, no additives.
cold pressed.
A little sticky.
Oh my god. Welcome back to the Howard Stern Show.
Ted Smith, how sticky is your moose knuckle?
I'm a worst instigator. I really am a bad instigator. I'm a very good instigator of mayhem, yeah.
I don't even know where to go from there. Okay.
We left Chad speechless.
Isn't that weird how the pyramids were built? Does anybody know how the pyramids were built?
Yeah. We remote viewed it. My group remote viewed it, yeah.
Nice.
We remote viewed it, and you can believe it or not. I don't care if you believe it or not, but what we saw all these platforms in the sky. All of us. We had a group of people. We had about 7, 8 people remote viewing, and we saw platforms in the sky, and we couldn't figure out how they were moving them, but they were moving these things, but it wasn't slaves, no. And I hate to tell you, I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens.
I'm not saying it was E.T., but it was E.T., okay?
Has
Yeah.
anybody here had a out of body experience?
Me. I've done it all. I'm shamanic. I've done all that stuff. I live in Ohio. We
You
have
wanna share
everything.
a,
I've done all
out
that.
of body experience?
You're in
Story,
Ohio.
maybe?
I
I'm
live
just
in
crazy.
Ohio.
That explains a lot.
You want to
Yeah.
share one of your out of body experiences?
Oh, well, okay. Now this was an interesting thing. It was actually predicted. I had a predictive dream. My father used to have predictive dreams too. So I had one of my own death, and I told my then husband to be boyfriend that about it. And so we took all kinds of precautions to avoid it. But it came true, and it came true in between even the dates, even though we were using another vehicle. In the vehicle, the wreck was caused partly because the gear shift stuck, and we did have a vehicle whose the gear shift stuck, and we changed with somebody else's vehicle, borrowed their vehicle for a while that month, and the gear shift stuck anyway. Going down a hill with a chuck hole. I'm there like, oh my God. And it was on a day that was supposed to be sunny, but we had a flash snow, and in my dream it was snowing. And I thought, oh, today it's not going to happen today. It's not snowing. It started snowing. And the gear shift stuck, and I'm like, oh my God. And then there's the chuck hole, and I can't avoid it, and it hits it. And I end up, the next thing I know, I wake up, I'm really, but in the meantime, I'll tell you about the wake up in a minute. But anyway, once I wake up, I'm remembering I'm in this place, beautiful garden. And everybody's talking to each other, but they look like they're religious figures from everybody's belief. It was really weird. It was like, but nobody was paying attention to me. I mean, I don't remember. I remember a very, very quick journey through that tunnel that they talk about. But arriving at this place that was very garden-like, and all of these people, and they're dressed all differently. They're all talking to each other, and they're all on really good terms. And I'm there, well, that's interesting, but nobody is coming over and even saying anything to me, right? They're not even saying, hi, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. I mean, I've heard that. I've heard so many people tell me about their experiences. Nobody was coming over to even, like, they didn't even notice me. right? And I'm there like, gee, that's kind of odd, but this is a nice place. I'm not upset. I wonder how I got here. And, you know, because you're kind of dazed, there's no fear, there's no pain. So you don't have to worry about that. There's no fear or pain when you're in that state. The other thing is like I'm looking around, and the next thing I know, I'm in this cave talking to this really old person. And I feel like they're giving me something. And I'm like, but it's nothing that I can see, but they're giving me something. And so all of a sudden, then I wake up. I think I've slept. I think I'd fallen asleep somewhere. I get out of the car, I pull myself up. Now, first, I was impaled on a steering wheel. I pull myself up off the steering wheel, and the doors open, and my car is practically vertical in a tree. And on the ground, but you know how the ground is tilted? It went right into a tree, and I was tilted at a very steep angle. I pull myself up off of there. There's a guy standing there. Obviously, somebody called the paramedics and stuff. And I say, why in the heck did I park here? And I said, why are you looking at me like that? Because he's looking at me really scared, like he's terrified. I said, why are you looking at me like that? And he says, because you were dead.
Whoa.
I'm like, well, I guess I was, but I'm not now, and I'm not a ghost, I promise. So, yeah, and it turned out that I was walking around, but when they finally did, I'm shortening this up because I don't know how long you want me to go on with this story. I mean, I don't want to take up too much time, but
no, it's fine.
But basically, I was walking around, and all I heard was this crack, 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 crack in my chest. And I just felt really weird, and I couldn't figure out what happened to me. And I'm like, okay, well, the paramedics, you know, are there like asking me questions, and they put me in the ambulance, and they put a neck brace on me. But I kept telling them, no, my neck doesn't hurt, but I hear this cracking sound in my chest. And they took me, x-rayed my neck, sent me home with muscle relaxer, and said take a warm bath. Well, I went to the spa. Got in the warm bath. Then when I tried to get out of the warm bath, out of the warm hot tub, I couldn't get out. It was like there was this pain, this horrible pain. I managed to get somebody to call my friend to come get me. And coming out of the bathtub, he grabbed my hand and pulled me out. And here I was, in such horrible pain. Turns out I was all broken up. I had broken ribs. I had all of this. I had probably a very mild concussion. I had a lot of things. I had problems with my back after that. I did have some problems turned out with my neck. But I shouldn't have even been able to walk. Right. So how in the heck did I end up, doing all this and ending up? And when they did take me in to x-ray me, oh my God, the pain was unbelievable. And they heard me all the way out in the waiting room, screaming. And, my friends that were there with me told me, we thought they were killing you back there. We didn't know what was going on. Because they're moving me to find out I have all of this stuff messed up with me. So, so the whole thing was real anomalous. But years later, I found out who I met in there. And you can believe it or not, and I don't care. But I read a book I was reading a book by somebody named Drunvalo Melchizedek talking about Thoth and his wife, Seshet. And the very old people in the cave, that's them, okay? Long story. Anyway, he was talking about them, and then I realized as I'm reading this, I'm like, oh my gosh. Because somebody came, and then people would give me these. I had all these people after that. Something had changed with me. Okay? Something had changed with me. People would do strange things, like people would come by, they'd say something to me or appear to say something to me, and it would be meaningful, but when I would ask them about it, they wouldn't know what I was talking about, like they had never said anything to me. Well, a person had come by and said, I said, I think it was an old Indian in a cave. And the person said, no, it was an old Egyptian. I'm there like, what? An old Egyptian? And they're looking at me like, what did I say? An old Egyptian what? You just said it was an old Egyptian. What was? So yeah, I found out Drunville Melchizedek's talking about this, and I'm like, that was Seshet. That was a female. That was Seshet, Thoth's wife.
It's pretty crazy.
Okay. Is that weird enough for you? And the message, when they do this, they give you kind of a thought packet that unfolds itself with time, like over time. And all kinds of stuff was happening to me. I mean, I was starting to see things, hear things, get messages, get downloads, get pictures, starting to draw these things that didn't make sense at the time but made sense later. Said a bunch of really weird stuff that only made sense later. And, I lost some friends in the process, too. They thought I was really, tripping sometimes. It was really hard. It was not easy. But that was the beginning of my shamanic journey.
I've got kind of an interesting one. I can keep it short, but there in 2016, the band I was in, we were driving from California to Arizona, and we were passing through Joshua Tree at about 2 or 3 in the morning. I was driving; everyone else in the car was asleep. Out of nowhere, I got tunnel vision. Everything just went black and then closed. And once it closed and went completely black, I was in outer space, and then basically hovering right above Saturn and Jupiter. And at the same time, I was like disintegrating, kind of like in that Avengers movie with the guy with the glove, how everything just kind of pixelated and dissipated. My whole body was doing that. And then when I came back to, I'm just driving again. So it's crazy. I was thinking maybe I drove through like some sort of fucking portal on the freeway or something.
Mm-hmm.
I had something like that happen too. I've had a lot of weird stuff since that day, okay? I've been Mandela affected ever since I died.
Damn.
Really?
Wow.
Ever since. Stuff has happened just like the Mandela effect. Stuff has flat out changed. Just changed.
So that kind of goes into another hypothesis, or I guess it would have to be a hypothesis since we haven't proved it, but most astrophysicists and most mainstream scientists agree at this point. They think that there's like many universes, right? That were all like pancaked or stacked. And one lady I heard hypothesize that when you have an NDE, like maybe both of you had, or you did have Deocean, so that maybe you switch to other timeline or a different parallel universe where it's so close. I
wondered that myself too.
That some of the Mandela stuff comes into play there, where it's like, oh, it's just a little bit different. And sometimes it's a lot different, but...
Yeah, I thought mine was odd because it wasn't an NDE. I was literally just driving, so there's no trauma. Right. That's why I think it may have been more like a portal or some type. But even that trips me out. It's not in the middle of the freeway. That's not a good spot for a portal to be. So.
But we had that on the way down to New Orleans. Me and my friend were on our way to New Orleans. He had been down there. He'd lived down there a little bit. He was going to show it to me, and we were driving down. All of a sudden, we passed through this mist, and it was really strange because the gas station we stopped at, we couldn't really see anything outside of the lights of the gas station, except for this mist, and just the road like right ahead of us. And then when we could see what little we could see, it looked like the forest had changed. The trees were very primitive for a while. It didn't even look like the same scenery that we had been going through. It was very strange. And then We go through another dense patch of mist, and we're out and we're back on normal, where we were before. But it looks to us, to both of us, psychically, astrally, like in our third eye, like we're in some kind of a tunnel. And overlaid over the regular forest and stuff and trees and scenery was this very primitive, look like maybe even prehistoric landscape.
Wow.
And he's saying, do you see this weird, and this is the driver saying it. I'm like,
right.
Oh shit, the driver's seeing this. It's like, we didn't even have any acid or anything, I'm talking, we were straight. And and the driver is seeing, I'm going, oh shit, I thought it was just me.
Wow, that's
and
bizarre.
and I said, no, I see it too. And he says, I think something happened. I said, yeah, I'm pretty sure something happened. What in the heck happened back there? He goes, I don't know.
That
He goes, but yeah.
Any boys got any experiences like that?
No, I don't. I was just going to say that kind of lines up with the whole pterodactyl thing where people are seeing pterodactyls.
I was just thinking of the Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
I agree.
I want to look more into that because people are seeing
That's my
things that
theory
they shouldn't
about
be
that.
seeing.
Sonny's had some stuff that way with ND, or not NDEs, but, well, that too, I guess, but like out-of-body stuff.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's hard to describe. It's like when you see it with your third eye, it's like an overlay over the rest of the world. It's like you can see that and that.
For me, it was like I was actually over Saturn and Jupiter, and I know that sounds pretty extravagant, but the way that I feel like it was an actual experience, I didn't know the size or the order of the planets. I thought Jupiter was like the biggest one, and I didn't know that it was close to Saturn. So seeing that shit and then looking it up after, that was like confirmation, like, oh fuck, I think I actually went out there.
You actually went out there. Hey, is the Earth really flat?
Okay, so that's what bugs me. I didn't see the Earth. And if the Earth is flat, then there can't be planets if we're going by the flat Earth model. So where it trips me out.
I've tried to tell them that, but they don't believe me because they don't believe in, they don't believe necessarily that you can go out of your body and see stuff like that. But I'm a remote viewer and a remote effector, and I've done the house cleaning thing with throwing the spirits out, and I've done the crossings over, and I do all of that kind of stuff. I deal with people's spiritual issues. Used to. I've stopped doing it so much now. Takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, I could probably use house cleaning myself here. I got some crazy broad attached to me. Some grudge ring-like chick.
She's in this.
Yeah.
Is she in the same realm that we're in?
I see her in my third eye, kind of like the ocean was talking about. And yeah, whenever certain places I'm alone, I just feel it around me. It's pretty terrifying.
Oh wow, that's creepy.
Did you ever have an NDE or any time and anything like that?
I didn't have technically an NDE, but that one I literally think I just drove through some type of portal because there was no type of trauma or anything. We were just driving.
I'm trying to figure out where you picked this thing up.
So I mean, keeping it real short, when I was a little kid, I was visited by either a demon or a goblin. I'm pretty sure that attached itself to me.
And it attached itself, yeah.
Be sure.
Let me ask you something. Do you feel like you really have a mission here?
Yep, and I want to know what the fuck it is.
That's why it attached itself. Okay, I'm beginning to get a picture here. But this is a long, long story, okay? It's a really long story, so I don't know if I can really tell it here. Just to say, I hear this a lot, okay? This is something that happens to people who come here with a mission. Some people, apparently, some of us are so... You must be one of the badass people, then. Because some of us are so badass that the powers that, I'm not going to say who they are, but the powers that have been want us to be dampened down, dragged down a bit. They feel we have too much power. And then something attaches. You can't be in here without something attaching to you. And that was like part of the deal for coming here. But see, this is all really deep, and I don't, like I said, I'd have to go way back in order to tell you the whole story on that. But this is not just me saying this. I had to find this out over the course of years from various people who have had these experiences. But apparently more than one person's run into this. And we always end up, I had a vampire attached to me for a long time.
I know it sounds stupid, but the thing that I saw was about 2 feet tall. It looked like a fucking goblin, literally.
And people also get things attached to them when they are not all the way in their body, in their own body. Like a lot of us who are gifted in some way, we'll get out of our body a little bit and we'll leave room for something else to get its hooks in. Because a lot of us don't even know we're leaving our body for, you know, we if you were a daydreamer, the kind of person who daydreamed a lot, and or who kind of, you could picture something and you'd picture it like you were being there, you might have been actually out of your body.
That's actually something I practice. I wouldn't, it's not, obviously it's not like remote viewing, but I practice visualizing shit in my head as like accurately detailed, like trying to remember places I've been. It's not easy, but it's something I do practice.
Mm-hmm. When you're doing that, you're actually probably, this is my experience, you're probably traveling without knowing you're traveling, okay? Because I have done this. I mean, there are places that for a while I would be thinking, gee, I really want to go there, but I can't go there, you know? But people would see me there anyway. Then I'd fall asleep. And people would see me there anyway, even though I couldn't go there. But I went there in my thoughts, and they saw me.
Yeah, I would call this more like almost a type of self-regression, if I could relate it to anything. I'm just trying to really pull back some stuff that's happened and see it in my head as accurately as possible.
Mm-hmm. You're trying to remember that. Mm-hmm. But see, when you put a lot of effort in like that, sometimes you end up going to that place. Now, shamanically, there are 3 worlds. There's the above world, the below world, and the middle world. We're in the middle world, but there are different realms of the middle world. Okay, and this exists in the dream time. The shamanic dream time is like a realm that it's access to usually, it's like right on the cusp of dreaming. So when you're daydreaming, sometimes you can hit it too. And I could give you information on the shamanic realms that you know, but basically, if it was something that did occur actually on this plane and it was in the past, you can have pieces get kind of stuck there, or you can actually visit there with your spirit, with your what you would probably call your mind or your spirit. You can actually visit there. You can actually have pieces stuck places along the way too, pieces of your energy. And I know this is hard, but people don't know that you can split yourself infinitely. You can actually be, or practically infinitely, I have. You can actually be in a lot of places at once. Most people don't know that.
I've heard that once before.
By location.
Oh yeah, I can do that. And actually, people have literally seen me. I'm like, I didn't know people could see me. Until the one lady screamed. I was on the phone to a lady. She needed help with her place. I was on the phone to her. I start seeing the place. I didn't know that I was actually going there. I thought I was just seeing it. I thought I was just remote viewing it. And she screams all of a sudden. She goes, "Ah, how did you do that?" And I'm like, "Do what?"
Whoa.
I'm just, and she's like, "Oh my God, you're on the phone. How can you be on the phone? How can you know?" And she's getting hysterical. I'm saying, "Calm down. What's going on, man? What are you doing here?"
Wow,
I'm like, "What do you mean what I'm
crazy.
doing here? You're standing right beside me and you're talking to the space." She says, "I can see him. Oh my God, I can see him." And
You know,
she
it'd
saw
be
this.
awesome if I could
And I went,
biolocate on my drum set and my guitars at the same time.
That'd be cool. So you don't have to keep recording different tracks.
that would be cool, wouldn't it? I know, I'm a musician too. That's another thing. A lot of us who are in
Artists.
this field are, into music.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Oh, pretty much everyone. I mean, I don't know if I've even met someone that's not either artistic or some type of
Yeah,
creativity
actually.
mind like that.
That's the way we're going to have to communicate with them.
It could be.
Probably that is the way we communicate where we come from. Let's face it. If you think about it, we all come from somewhere, don't we?
I was thinking about that the other day with vibrations, and because somebody said good vibes and how vibes line up with vibration, and how everybody's on the same frequency. It's almost like all of us are on a different frequency than the rest of people that don't accept this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad.
Oh yeah, well, makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
I lean towards the Matrix. Okay, we're in a simulation. I lean that way because it sure seems. I mean, there's so many things that line up with that. So when they start to talk to me about flat Earth, it's like, could look flat, could look like anything, could look like a rainbow farting unicorn. We don't know. It could be changed. It could change, right? I mean, all of these anomalies, we could say we're going through dimensions, or we could say that we changed matrices, or maybe we just briefly drifted off into a channel like the old radios used to do, drift into another channel.
For me, at least,
Another
the most
frequency.
intriguing part of flat Earth isn't necessarily the shape. It's the fact that if that is true, then that's like the ultimate conspiracy, and everything is rooted from that. So if that is true, it's just crazy how big the lie is and how much we don't know about what's really going on.
Well, there's a lot that I'd have to know before I could really. I mean, there's a lot of explaining that goes on with flat Earth, but the very act of thinking about it and giving it even some consideration shows a certain amount of expansiveness of being able to think. Because you wouldn't even be able to think of it at all if you didn't have a different kind of mentality, okay, than most people. Most people couldn't even feature it.
Example that I use for people who think it's like stupid or whatever, which is pretty much everyone. If you go outside and you look at the horizon always rises to eye level on a flat plane. If it was curving down, it would not look like that. And that's something that you can go out and observe every day. And I don't know. Do you believe what your eyes see, or do we believe what we're told and reading in books?
Well, unless it was so big that the curvature was so tiny compared to you, or so big compared to your tininess that it would look flat, because you wouldn't be able to perceive that minutial difference. Yeah, maybe.
But
I don't know.
Not to get into it all crazy, but according to the heliocentric, theory, whatever you want to call it, there's an 8-inch drop per mile, so we would be able to see that pretty easily, especially if you're out somewhere, that's very flat for miles.
Yeah. I know. I wonder about these things myself.
But like I said, I'm not worried more. I'm more worried less about the shape more about being lied to.
Right.
Well, we know we're being lied to. I mean, there's no question about that. All of our history is fake. I'm convinced of that.
Absolutely.
I'm very convinced. After all of my research, and I have been researching, this accident happened to me 35 plus years ago. That's a long time to have this stuff be happening to you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of gotten used to it, but still sometimes it throws me in a loop. But I've studied, and the best I can come up with is things. Okay, we have been told, all the greatest minds have told us we're in an illusion, that this life is illusionary. But what did they mean by that, right? I mean, were they telling us the literal truth? That it's not just an illusion in our minds, but really this is a simulation. Is that what they were trying to tell us?
Elon Musk pretty much admitted it. I mean, he agrees that he thinks we're in a simulation.
Right. And if it ever exists, if, for instance, a time machine ever exists, then it exists in all time all of a sudden, because a time machine by its nature would then exist in all times.
And if the universe is really infinite, there's got to be a time machine somewhere.
Right. Exactly.
I don't even know if I believe in
exactly
time.
my point. Which means if the Matrix exists and we have time travel, yeah, and if it ever exists, it could be existing right now. We could be in it and not know. It could have been. I mean, we get so many hints in our media of what reality is. I'm convinced that most of it is trying to tell us about what the reality is, but it's just too hard for us to comprehend because we've been taught to see it a certain way, and that hinders us. I mean, there are even studies done. I mean, there's even one that I saw recently. You're supposed to count how many times the white team passes the ball. But then while you're doing that, you don't notice the moon dancing bear that dances through the scene.
Mm-hmm.
You'll miss it because you were looking for something else.
Sonny and I were just talking about that. The bear that was dancing down the court, the basketball court, the whole time you're supposed to be tracking the team.
Right.
Or the ball.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's and they alluded to this in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the somebody else's problem field, which is how they were concealing their spacecraft.
I'm not familiar with the basketball analogy you're talking about.
Oh man, I wish
pull that video up.
I wish I could pull it up without getting banned on Facebook.
By the way, Simon, I seen you down on one over there, brah.
I'm late on taking a dab. I should have taken.
You want a brief synopsis?
Sure.
The brief synopsis is: there's a video says here, this is what I want you to do. This is your attention. This will measure your attention span. I want you to look at this video, and it's a team playing. And there's the black shirts, the white shirts, they're passing balls around. I want you to count how many times the white shirts pass the ball. In the meantime, there's somebody dressed in a bear suit moon dancing through the crowd. You don't notice because you're too busy counting how many times the whites are passing the ball.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And it's amazing how much it works because I've seen it before and I mean, it dances right in front of the camera, and you didn't notice him. It's insane.
You didn't notice him.
I thought it would be the opposite, where you only notice the bear instead of the people passing the balls.
That goes to show you how much we must be missing because we're looking for something else. You see?
Wow. Yeah, that's true.
We're not expecting to see that.
Spaced Out Radio after our show with the great Dave Scott.
Funny.
How was that, Chad? Because that's going to be all we're putting on there tonight for the show because I'm so tired, man. I've been up for 24 hours.
Yeah, dude, we should probably let some people get some sleep.
You guys can stay on. I got to go to bed.
Sonny, you are tired, man. If you admit that you're tired, that means you're real tired. You're a diehard.
20 minutes will be 24 hours for me, guys.
Oh my god, dude, go get some sleep.
I was going to sleep before I came in. This
That's what most people in the chat
I don't
were
even.
saying.
So yeah.
Yeah, most
you
people in
know.
the chat were saying, "Man, I was just getting ready to put my head on my pillow, and I saw you were live. What is going on in here?"
Yeah, because I never catch you at 8 because I'm asleep, man.
Yeah. Well, you're
Yeah.
always in Dave's room, so I see you in there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually really happy that Chad has a channel now because we can go really late with Dave and then really early with Chad.
Yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying.
I
They're
can't
like,
do that.
It's awesome to have
There's only a few
paranormal-
hours in between where there's no woo.
Oh, I
Almost like
did
Dave
that.
Came up with that idea.
I did that with my channel. I stayed up. I'd have 4-hour-long streams when I did that. People would stay up as long as I'd stay on. They would stay. It's weird. It was, but I had to quit doing that because I wasn't getting anything done during the day. I
Yeah.
was completely wiped out, man. So I couldn't do that anymore. So now I've had to, and because of other things, I can't be on as much as I used to be. But yeah, I do have a stream where I talk about all this kind of stuff. Please come see me, like, share, subscribe. It goes by my name that you're seeing right there, Deocean Swagger, but I'm
All right.
thinking of changing it. And love you guys. I think I will go toddle off and get some sleep. And thanks for listening to my story.
Thank you for coming on with us.
Mm-hmm. Talk
Nice
again.
meeting you.
And then maybe I'll have the Chad Smith on my stream sometime.
Oh, anytime. Just let me know.
Okay.
That'd be
Take
great.
care, sweetie.
All right, you too. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Have a good one.
Well,
Vault
that was
says, "Why sleep?" Dragon just says, "Stay up."
Sleep when you're dead.
That's right. Did you see this comment? I saw a video yesterday of
Yeah.
ghost passengers getting off of a plane that wasn't there.
See, I wanted to go to bed. Now I want to see the damn video.
That's
That reminds
so
me of that
interesting.
story.
Oh, I
It's-
better finish this. Really,
it's
Me and
rumored to
myself,
only
I
be,
could really
like,
do it.
a rumor, but there was a story about a plane that went missing in the late 70s, maybe it was early 80s, and I forget if it was like over O'Hara or where it was at, but it went missing, and then like 14 years later it popped up on the radar, and it was getting ready to land, and they were like talking to the pilots, and for them it was, they say that, like, have you guys seen that there's that show called Passengers, I think it was called? Has anybody heard of that show?
Nope.
Where like they basically go up on a plane.
No, but I'm
and, like,
interested.
Okay, so they basically go up in a plane and they disappear for, I think in the show it's like 7 years or something, and then all of a sudden the plane reappears and lands, and for everybody else it's been like 7 or 8 years, but for the passengers on the plane it's only been the 2-hour plane ride. So,
Oh, wow.
but it was based on this original story that's said to just be a myth, obviously. But supposedly the pilots like landed and they were telling them what was going on, like identify like your plane number and your, you know, everything that way, or the airline number. And they started freaking out because the police were like swarming them, and they started telling them, like actually telling them, hey, you guys have been missing for however long. And I guess they freaked out and took back off, and then like I've never been seen again. Again, it's supposed to just be a rumored, like, you know, ghost story as it were, but I don't know. I always wonder about that stuff because there's so many of those planes that just go missing, and I know the oceans are huge. I know that.
Where is this?
That's freaky, bro.
Oh, here, let me find the link. Hang on.
Hey, Lopro, I see that you're backstage, but it says none of your devices are connected. So it has no microphone and no camera connected to StreamYard, so I can't even bring you in right now. But
Using a potato.
using a potato. If you want to leave and come back and see if you can connect your devices, it should work after that.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Well, I kind of want to take us off YouTube so we can just have a backstage chat.
Get your bloody hat on it.
So yeah, I want to pull up videos and stuff, and I can't do that, and kind of makes it's kind of a buzzkill. But
Fucking YouTube.
hey, me and Sonny are going to be on Paranormal Chop Shop tonight. Yeah, actually, it's the same day, right? We
On
are
the what?
Friday. Paranormal Chop Shop. The Paranormal
Chap Shop?
Chop Shop. The Chap Shop.
Chap.
9 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific or California time, as someone likes to say. So check us out over there, and then hang out with us on the Chad Smith podcast right here on the channel you're on Tuesday at 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. We're going to have Gemma Jade on Tuesday. So
yeah.
Make sure you are here for that. All right, YouTube.
Hell yeah.
We'll see you guys later. Peace.